Alright, looks like I'm live. Hello everybody, it's me Tomebinder. It's nice to be doing this again, and it's nice to see you here. I'm going to be hoping to, I should say, finish my map that I'm working on today in my map making stream series. Right now, as you can see, I'm in the beach house, but things are a little low res because I decided for today's opening of the stream we're going to not be exploring very much of the beach house because, well, we don't want to get going on this map-making project. And welcome to the stream, Jacob. I am going to be jumping into my Green District Rebels map and hopefully finishing it on stream today. But before I do that, I need to send the link out to all the usual places. So why don't I get a look at the nice kind of, I don't know, skyline of the beach house world for a minute. You can see that for now. But you can look at that while I post the link out in the usual places. And it's okay if not many people join, because this will obviously stay in video form, and I hope that the video form kind of guides people as well if needed. But I'm going to send out the link to Ravmar, who I can only contact via Steam, and then post it in the JNI and Mammoth server. Alright. Just a moment now. I might also send it to Fleck. And I realize I also have to ping a couple of people. Welcome to the stream, Scootow. I'm just sending out the link, and I should be done in just a second here. Peanut and Jay are the people who like to be pinged. And now I'm going to jump right into things with this Green District Rebels map. So obviously we are in the beach house now, but we are going to be jumping back into that project now. I decided, I just didn't want to have super loud fans this morning, this afternoon. So I turned down the graphics when I'm in the beach house world. And after we have that conference about demilitarization, we'll probably also set down rules about prefabs for the beach house world. Just so that people don't accidentally lag the thing. But I don't think the fans are too bad, are they, Jacob? You'll have to let me know, because I didn't think that they were too bad. But if they are, then I will adjust my settings. I also have changed something about my audio recently, because hopefully now you'll be able to hear the game audio with about the same volume as my voice. But the only difference is I'm going to be able to make out the game audio a lot better now. So that should be a big step up. And welcome to the stream, Daniel. I am currently loading up the new map. Welcome, Fleck. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can see this full stream. That's fine, Daniel. There's always the video form. Still nice to be able to chat with you while I'm working on this map. I'm thinking this is going to be a somewhat longer stream in comparison to the previous installments in my map-making stream series. Welcome to the stream, Jay and Dinner Hostage. You'll never get rid of me, he says. I'm not trying to get rid of you, but just keep in mind I'm only going to be talking really about relevant stuff here. Why don't we don't talk too much about you holding dinner hostage? Can we maybe just request that from you? But anyway, we are now back in the Green District Rebels map, and an exciting thing has happened today, and that is we have a bunch of voice lines that we need to input into this whole thing. So we're going to, I think, start the mission with that, and I'm going to be borrowing a script that I've already made to do some voice line implementation today. In this stream, we're going to be adding the final details and last gameplay changes to this map to make it fully playable, and then hopefully posting it to the workshop. So I guess we might as well jump right into things here. You got the Cheez-It snack mix. Nice, Scootal. That's sort of like the popcorn of the Tomebinder community. You made some tutorials and you're proud. Very nice, Daniel. That's cool. That's very cool. The voice actor for Arthur Morgan is at a thing I might go to. That's cool, Jay. We're going to load up the global scripts now with a container called Starting Brief. And as the name might suggest, there's going to be a briefing that appears up on the player screen, and we're going to do a play 2DX for this. And the only thing I've done for this map since the previous stream is have some lines recorded, and actually SV has provided a few lines for this as well. So we're going to jump right into Agent Warfare 3 themes and go over here to Green District, where we have briefing for our first sound effect, and we're going to set the volume to float of 1. And while that's playing, I don't remember exactly how long this is. I think it's about 22 seconds long. Jacob, please talk in a regular... don't talk upside down, because I'm not going to be able to understand or moderate anything you say. Just so you know. We're going to do a info node in the center, I think. No, just a regular info node. And this will kind of mimic the briefing at the beginning of Green District Facility Siege. So here we go. We're just going to do a color of green and just call it command. I don't exactly remember the specific conventions we used at the beginning of Green District Facility Siege, but I think that's okay. We don't have to follow that exactly. We'll do it like this and say command. And now let us get the script for what he's going to say. I have it already ready to be copied and pasted. There we go. And now we're going to put a float of 24 seconds on there, and then it should obviously disappear by default. And once that info is done, well, we'll have it delay 24 seconds. And after that info is done, we'll assume that the opening monologue has ended, and get some music going. Do you think we should make this opening briefing skippable? That's something that I try to encourage in other maps. It's not going to prevent gameplay, but if people want to stop being talked at, should we make that skippable? I'll let people say their answer. Okay, Jay says yeah, and so does Ravmar. Okay. Then in that case, what we'll do is a key pressed of X. X will be the skip key in a lot of my content, I think. And we'll just have a simple stop sound thing right there, and it will stop this sound. I guess we should also have it make this info disappear, huh? So what we'll do, a little bit more complex, but it's okay. We'll have it always getting and seeing whether the info should be shown. So we'll say info ? And that will be true by default. So we're going to first get info. And if it's true, which it will be by default, then it will show this info. So hold on. Get info. Like that. Yeah, get info, and then if true, then it will show that. Okay, pretty simple stuff, and we will have it be a float of 1. So there we go. And if key is pressed, we want to set the info to false, which means it will automatically make this thing disappear. And I think that's really about all we have to do, except we have to make sure that info is true by default. So hold on a quick second while I do that. I think that's it. So we're going to test this script out now, everybody, and make sure that it's all good. First of all, we need to set info to that, just like that. And also, I do not know about that, Jacob. Unfortunately, I have not mastered the art of reading upside-down text. It's taking too long. I need skippable cutscenes. My worst enemy. Oh no, Scootal, no. Do not walk this path. We'll also do this. Okay, so here's what I think we'll do. Okay, I think we'll have it automatically do the same thing as if you had skipped it. So let's just do it like that. There we go. Send info to that, and this will be where we play the music. And I have a few hand-picked Kevin MacLeod songs for us today, and I'm going to playtest this as soon as we get the song in. And I think we want to go with this one that's called, if I can find it here. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. It needs to be the Green District one. And I do believe it was called, where is it at? I don't know if it was this one. Was it Split in Synapse? Let's listen. I think it was. Okay, I think we're good. All right, everybody, we're now going to playtest this and make sure that this opening briefing and sound all plays properly. So first thing we'll do is save, and then jump right into things. Overwrite that file there. I think I'll see the stream tomorrow, so yeah, see you, Daniel. All right, sounds good. Yes, we're going with the classic. Kevin MacLeod has never failed us. He's never steered us wrong, so I think we'll stick with his music today. Tried and true. Before I go, are you posting Stalingrad tomorrow? So, everybody, I have a very large video, sort of a movie video, that is going to be going up later today. And just, I don't know, depending on sort of how I feel about it, I may want to counteract it, or like counterweight it with a smaller video. But perhaps I want to keep attention on the bigger video. So, either way, the Stalingrad video will be up today or tomorrow, but I have a very long, well, not very long, but a movie-length video coming up later today where I play through a Half-Life campaign. But just wanted to give you guys an update on my content plans. Let's load this in. Let's play this.
Listen, Operative. We're in a bit of a crisis. Your work at the facility siege caused the last remnants of the Green District rebels to disappear, but a new group of them has just surfaced. It seems some Green District separatists still have a bit of fight left in them. The only problem is, we think they're planning to organize a new full-scale rebellion. We have to crush this group before that happens. You know what to do.
Yes, I do. Alright, let's go! So how does my voice sound compared to the game? Is the game too loud? The next Crimson Country map is out. Maybe you can play it next variety stream. Sure, I can do that. Not too bad. Okay, great. That was the sort of opening set piece that I was planning to have for this map, but why don't I make sure that the skip option is available to us as well, because that'll be important for us, I think. I want to give the player the opportunity to skip. And it'll also have it play so that if it ends without being skipped, we'll say next time you can skip it, just so that way the player is fully aware that they don't have to listen to that whole thing.
Listen, operative.
Yeah, we can skip through it. Very cool. I may turn it down a little bit on my end. It's actually a little bit loud for me, interestingly, because of my new sound setup. I hope it's not too bad like this. And I'm going to now go to Custom Battle Editor and get in that scripting, that skipping opportunity for the player there. And after that, I think we'll have to focus more on the final details of the map, making sure we can do some gameplay the whole way through. And in fact, you know, the last time we did this, there was that problem with the sniper, which we're going to try to fix now. I think we'll try and reverse the sub-node so that the sniper actually works. Also, if you can ask the name of it, if you do ask the name of it, it's called City of Sense. Jacob, don't worry, I actually have you followed on Steam, so I will be able to see anything you post. I haven't been too diligent about watching the map-making stream, so I'm going to pop in on this one. Okay, cool. Welcome to it, Madden. This may actually end up being the last stream. That's sort of the hope for it, but it will be longer than usual, so it'll be nice to have some extra company. Currently, what I'm doing is finishing up the scripts for this starting brief, and I think what we'll have happen here is we will have a node that says skipped, and if the player skips it, it'll set to true. That's pretty straightforward. And if the monologue finishes without being skipped, we'll give the player a little heads up saying that they can skip it in the future if they choose to. So let's set the variable of skipped. Here we would press, yeah, like that. We'd set it to true there. And here, after the 24 seconds are up, we're going to get skipped. And if it's false, then you'll say you can skip. And I do not think we'll need to test that. I think it's a fairly straightforward mechanic. So we'll get an info there. And it'll just say, you can press X to skip next time. Pretty much is all we'll have that say. And then we'll be able to move back on to the sniper mechanic there that we were having problems with last time. You can skip the briefing by pressing X next time. Is all we'll have it say. And it'll last 5 seconds. That's about all we need. Or maybe 3 even. It doesn't have to be that long. No, 5. We'll go 5. Hello, Antonio. I do remember you. Yes, indeed. Welcome, third person. The third individual has joined us today. I used to have a dog. What? Oh, okay. Talking about dogs. Okay, I was a little confused where the conversation had gone. Be a little bit careful not to spam, though, there, Jacob. But now that we have the opening briefing going, we're going to try and get this sniper all worked out, because we were having some problems with him last time. Should be connected here. I think what we're just going to try doing is reversing the inputs for the sub node and hope for the best on that. Yeah, I think that's about all we're going to have to try and do. So this is going to go in the lower area, and this in the upper. So now what we have to do is we get the well, you know, we'll playtest this when we get to it. But let's first add ourselves the dialogue system that we would like, that the enemy being able to call out when they're injured and stuff like that. We'll put that in global scripts. How about callouts? And this is something that I've been using for a while now. I may have to end up remaking it. I'm not sure. We might be able to just repurpose it actually, because if the you know what? I think we'll rebuild it from the ground up, because we could end up giving the player some squad mates. So we'll rebuild this from the ground up. Let's say. Okay. On Death Global. Here we go. We're gonna use tags this time around. Oh, tag. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I've never used tags before, so you're learning about the same pace that I am. We're gonna see if the unit that dies has a tag, and we will call it Rebel. So if the unit that dies is a Rebel, we're going to get a random number, and essentially these random numbers are just going to dictate what, the probability that a unit will call something out. Actually, instead of on death, how about on damage global? If a unit is ever damaged, assuming if the player is ever damaged by a rebel, then the rebel might say something like, "I hit him," you know. So we'll get a random number here, and welcome again to the stream login. Is there a profanity filter or something on this? I don't think so, Third, but I would appreciate you not really being too you know, salty mouthed, whatever. I think it'll go from 1 to 100. I'm not really sure. It can go from really anything. It just depends on your preference. I think in this case we'll have it be like a 70 or 60% chance. Yeah, I'm sure you're not. Yeah, I didn't see you swearing or anything. Third. Oh, did somebody else get censored? Oh, okay, Third. It must be automatically getting deleted then, because I didn't set that. So you're going to send the Antonio. The lore of the beach house is not progressing on this stream, but it will in the next thing that's coming up on the Tomebinder channel. Well, the next thing after Half-Life Sector 14, that is. So we're just going to generate a random number now, and we're going to see if it's smaller or equal. Then we'll say, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, 60. There'll be a 60% chance that the unit will call something out when they damage the player. So if that's true, well, we need to get the play sound nodes. Actually, first things first, why don't we have... Let's get all of our sounds just on the table at this point, because we need to see how many options there are. Ravmar says the FCA is coming for you, Antonio. We don't want to go in here. Wait, do we do? Yeah, we do. Okay, hold on. Green District's all the way down here. Okay, hit him, or, yeah, get him, or, no, he's hit, and get him are the options we want here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are actually 6 different options here. So we might as well just start with the one that Ravmar not Ravmar, SV. My sincere apologies, SV. Green District, and here's another get him. We're just going to get every single permutation of the get him line and to add some variety to the things that people can say. Ancient Warfare 3's themes there. And we'll get a Green District thing loaded up again. This is a fairly, like, you know, repetitive tasks, but that's why I like to have some people here to talk to. Otherwise, it just gets to be, you know, rote repetition. It's a beach house. Now there's police. What's next? The British Navy attacks. Okay, now we're gonna do. Is there get him? We already have get him 3. I think maybe all the possibilities of get him have been explored. We need to go for now. He's hit. Yeah, okay, we have all the get-ems. He's hit 1. There's a he's hit by me. And there's 3 more versions of he's hit. I don't know how there got to be that many. We'll see. We'll see how this works. We don't want to load up Audacity. We want to load Ancient Warfare 3 themes. Green District, and here's he's hit 2. And there'll be a he's hit 3 in there, and then the one by SV. Welcome to the stream, Damien. I am currently... There's no he's hit 3? Doesn't seem there is. There's just the one by SV. Okay, then that makes things a lot more simple, actually, because we have only 6 options. We're just going to have it get a random number from 1 to 6, and that number will determine which line is used, essentially. And from there, it'll be quite a simple thing. We can just repeat that for the various other possibilities, and we'll actually have a dialogue system down for ourselves here in another 5-10 minutes. So we will just do 1 to 6 here, and we're actually going to use an array here. The last time I did something like this, I did not use an array, but it's good to use that for this kind of thing. We're going to do a get element here. This will be the array we want to grab, and we'll get the element. That's that. Okay, we'll get the. Does that make sense? The result here will be the number of voice line that we're going to call upon, and we obviously don't want ints for this. We want sounds, and now we just have to link this all up, and it should be quite simple in that regard. And now we're pretty much done, except for the fact that we have to have it actually play the sound, but that is actually one of the simpler things in this whole equation. We need to do a get position for the unit that damaged the player, and simply play the sound at that unit's position. No, we want to do it, yeah, like this. Okay. All right then, and play sound. We don't want to do it. We don't want to have it be 2D, because it has to originate from a certain spot, of course. Sound play at that position. A range of, we'll say, 20. Doesn't really matter. Volume can be 1. Sound can be this thing, the result of this grab. And that should be good now for the he's hit section of this dialogue system. After I got my teeth pulled, I didn't play much of anything for a week, and then after that, I didn't have ideas. Oh, well, that's why you weren't working on the way downstairs. That's okay, Login. But today you will. Very cool. Here is the system we're going to use for units saying he's hit, and now we have to have them say I'm hit. So on damage global, and if that unit has the tag rebel, then they will say I'm hit. So this should all be very straightforward. We're just going to kind of mimic what we just did, and it'll have a 60% chance of calling it out once again. So let's just grab all this, plunk it down there. If it is a rebel, they'll have a 60. Actually, you know what? Maybe they have a slightly higher chance of calling out when they're actually injured. So we'll do it like that, 1 to 100 with an 80% chance of shouting out that they're injured, because that seems a little bit more realistic, right? They'd be a little more prone to reaction, you know, instinctual reaction if they're injured rather than if they injured someone else. All right, and let's see how many options we have for a I'm injured sound. Let's go back in here. Ancient Warfare 3 themes, Green District, and it's got I'm hit. Okay, so there's how many here? I need a medic. Okay, I need a medic 2. I need a medic 3. I'm hit 3. There seem to be, hold on here, another 6. Okay, another 6 then, and then after that we don't have much more to do. So there's another 6 sounds, but that's fine. We can actually just grab this whole thing, very easily duplicate it, and it all worked out very nicely that there's 6 of both types of things. And once again, thank you to SV for recording some lines for this. We're going to get a 1 through 6, get an element in that array, but the only thing we have to do now that will take a little bit of time is to hook up all these I'm hit sounds to the array. But you guys are going to be here, so we can talk during that. Meanwhile, watching Tomebinder code, brain malfunctioning. It's okay. It just takes time, basically. If you just spend some time to learn how this all works, it's okay. It really ends up being not too scary. I need a medic, and we're going to get I need a medic 2. We're actually pretty close to being done with this whole dialogue thing. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. We're going to get I need a medic 3. Where is it? Where's that at? There it is. Oh, yeah, okay. I need a medic 3, and then there'll be an I'm hit, and then an I'm hit SV. Not dialogue, thank you. I'm hit 2, and then I'm hit, the first one, and then I'm hit SV. So we're close to done at this point. I'm hit 3, and finally, I'm hit SV, the final installment in the I'm hit series. There it is, okay. So we got, wait, is there one more I need a medic? No, I think we're good. Let's hook these all up, and then once again we need to duplicate what we already made, and now they will shout out when injured. Quite a simple concept there. It's better to have it 40% just because you don't want something like Mammoth's Good at the Company at that one level that was just non-stop callouts. That you know, that's possible. I could turn down the percents a little bit. That would be fine. And yeah, Mammoth made the spin-off Tactical Response. I made Good of the Company 2021. Again, we need to get the position of the unit that was damaged and have it play this call out there. Okay, so once again, so now we're going to call out when they are hit. I'm hit. And now I think we're going to have a special sound where they say down with the leg when they kill the player. I thought that would be kind of an interesting thing to have. So I'm going to do it. Welcome to the stream, Jess. On Death Global. And if that unit is the player, is player. If true. And this would be a far simpler thing because there's only 2 variants of the, actually 2 or 3 variants of the down with the leg tag. And now every single time that happens there will be a random, from I do believe, 1, 2, 3. Because there's only 3 variants of the down with the leg line. So here we go. Let's get an array going. Get element. Why don't we actually separate this a little more so they don't blend together too much? We want to keep our scripts separate, and then we'll do the same thing like that. Okay, coolio. Let us just get some connections going here, and then we should be just about good to get ourselves some sounds going, and then we'll actually just be done. We'll be done with this whole dialogue, this callout system. Let's do it that way, and that away. Alright, and now let's change this to have only 3 inputs. And I realized something important that I have to fix in a moment, everybody, but I'm not going to do that just yet. We need to go back in here, green district, and then how many variants of the other? Down with the leg 3, down with the leg, and down with the leg. This, yeah, 3 variants, as I predicted. That one, and then a second one here. Tomebinder, I just say I need a police raid so I can start my new campaign, stopping me taking over Ancient Warfare 3. Okay, well, there will be a confrontation with Antonio in the next. There will actually be a dedicated video to that, but I'm not going to be talking too much about that for the moment. So what we have to change this to say is instead of 1 to 3, it actually has to be 0 to 2. Let's do that, because it doesn't actually go from 1 to 3 on an array. It goes from 0 to 2. So let us change that right now, because otherwise that will lock us out from getting certain options on this script. We're going to have to change this 1 to 6 to be 0 to 5. And the same thing with this one. And now we're going to test out both the sniper mechanic, the briefing beginning, and the callout system, everybody. Got a lot of the scripted mechanics in play all at once now. Ancient Warfare 3, 80% scripting, make enemies call out in under a really long time. World record, yep. Making enemies call out speedrun. That's what I'm working on now. Also, I knew you knew, madam. I'm gonna skip this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna wait for that thing to.
But a new group of them has just surfaced. It seems some Green District separatists still have a bit of fight left in them. The only problem is, we think they're planning to organize a new full-scale rebellion. We have to crush this group before that happens. You know what to do.
Cool. So we don't have that thing that tells us we can skip it, so I'll have to fix that. Alright, come on now. I can get him. Let's go! We will obviously need some more lighting and detail in these rooms. That's another purpose of this stream. Just keep that in mind. Let me go through here, and Ravmar says he has a new version of something. I'll check it out later. Let's go back and resupply. Wonder if he's going to die before he gets to the part that he's trying to test. So far, I've not really met the conditions that I need to be testing. I need to die, or damage a unit, or be damaged by a unit. Why don't I try testing these scripts on this revolver guy up here? Sir? Sir, shoot me. So far, I haven't heard any callouts, have you? I'm a little worried about that, actually. Let's heal up a little bit. By the way, did you know the John Wick script written by an AI? I did not know about that. Let's wait for this guy to come in. Yeah, so far no callouts. Could be something wrong with the script. Yeah. Worried about that. And obviously, yeah, there's going to have to be more detail in this area too. Are the tags not working? Ah, that's got to be it. I never put tags on any of the units. Thanks for pointing that out, Logan. But I'm still going to test the sniper mechanic, which we haven't gotten to yet. But that's totally it. I didn't apply tags. Thank you for reminding me to do that, Logan. Oh!
Down with the leg.
Okay, so see, that works. That works. They say down with the leg there, but because there was no tag, they aren't going to do the other callouts. So yeah, let me go and do that now. That would be why, everybody. That also shows me there's a couple of things that I have to fix, so I'm going to put them in this document. Right now I have my notepad up. Have the skip message appear, make the opener music quieter, and fix tags. Let's go back in here. We need to definitely quiet down that music so we can hear the callout a little bit. We'll have this be like a 0.7. And now we have to go and select all these units and give them the rebel tag. Do I click that? Yeah, I do. Okay, I can do that. That just means I have to now manually go through this, which will be a little bit painstaking, but it's okay. It's okay, everybody. We can get through this. Just gonna select every single one. It won't actually take that long. Some of them are spawned by scripting too, so it's fine. I have never ever added tags in Ancient Warfare 3, but it seems kind of satisfying to do. Just type it out and click add. Alright, And then these guys will have their tags automatically applied, so that's fine. We don't have to do anything with them just yet. Rebel. This guy will have the Rebel tag as well. You can copy and paste Rebel. Oh, you know what? You can. Why don't I do that? Thank you, Ravmar. Let's go through here. And I do believe, yeah, this guy gets spawned in as well. So we go this way. The next pre-placed encounters over here. That music was very loud, said Jazz. Okay, yeah, I'll turn it down. I'll turn it down some. It's already at 0.7 of what it was, but I could maybe turn it down even more. Alrighty. Let us continue and face this gentleman. And those guys spawn in with scripting as well. And these guys are pre-placed, but they actually get quite a few scripted reinforcements. When you spawn in, use the add tag script. Yes, I did know about that script, Ravmar, and I will be using it quite soon. First, we have to add tags to all these rebels. Alright. Almost done with this phase. And there we go. I think we should be done. Oh, never mind. There's one more. That guy was hiding. So now we have to apply this tag to all the units that we spawn via scripting, which is entirely possible to do. We just have to go into here and do a simple add tag, just like that. We need to just kind of branch it off like this, and the tag will be Rebel. Quite simple there. We just need to make sure that nobody gets forgotten. Everybody gets to have the Rebel tag. What is going to tags will let you have zombies fight alongside red units easily. Yeah, Logan. I keep wanting to call you Eric. Your name is so confusing. But yes, Logan, that is correct. I'm going to have an add tag, and look at that. There's an end loop with this as well, so it's quite, again, simple stuff. A string will be Rebel. And the next instance of a unit being spawned in is up in those vents up through here, which we can handle pretty easily. We just have to find the trigger. There we go, it's right there. And it will be, I don't know why there's a kill thing there, but we will just do an add tag here once again to make sure that this guy is registered as a rebel by the game. And next up, there'll be one more person to apply the tag to, one more spawned in person, actually a few more down and outside. So hold on a moment while I get there. This guy's going to get some reinforcements when he dies. I do believe it's called two-man ambush or something like that. And that should be stored in the global scripts, yeah. So we just want to do an add tag. And I remember this time I got a little lazy here. I didn't do an end loop. I just duplicated the spawn script. Yeah, not my finest moment, but it's okay. We'll just set them both to have the rebel string. And I don't think we'll be able to apply it, like use the same node for both of them, but we'll find out right now. It'll be very convenient, but we cannot. Okay, well, I'll just do it like that. And again, maybe don't take my example here where I was just a little too lazy to do the same, to do an end loop. But really, this is a messier code than you really are not going to want. So you aren't going to want that kind of scripting in your map. Anyways, is it going to be stored in the stealth? It is. That's where these reinforcements are going to come in, or not. Well then, here's my question: where do the reinforcements get spawned? If hold on, I know a ton of soldiers spawn in here. If you kill these guys outside the tag, so let me highlight scripts and see what's what around here. It's stored in there. Okay, yeah, see, that's why I really appreciate JNI for adding that feature to highlight where scripts are stored. By the way, Leah, remember to make the units have different hairs and beards. Okay, I don't think that'll affect the tags, will it? But I can do that. Okay, we want to add tag, just like this. I don't think there's any more. No, we just want to add tag. Okay. Alright. String of rebel. And now this should all work, but we're going to play test it anyway, and this time we will try to get to the sniper, because we still have not tested the fixed version, or the quote-unquote fixed version of the sniper in here. So we're going to hit play. I remember I was watching a stream last night, and this one guy was putting so many super chats, he used more than $100 in that stream. That is crazy. There are a lot of people who really devote their lives to streamers, and I'm never really going to encourage that of any of you. Just waiting for this to load in. I'm going to press X. I want to get out of this briefing now. Tell me how loud this is. Too loud? So this first firefight area is actually quite easy, so we need to make it more difficult. Let's put that in a notepad. Make first firefight tougher. Make first firefight tougher. I don't think changing the intercept builds in here will change the tags. I don't think it will either. I love the soundtrack, says Rathmar. Cool. You want to use it so bad. I want him to get destroyed before he gets to the part he's trying to test. Okay, so that's obviously taking too much time. And it started playing. It's playing two versions of the song over each other. That's a problem. I'll fix that. Fix song duplication. Or maybe it's not. Maybe that's how it's supposed to sound. It certainly is drowning out any possible callouts, so that'll be a problem. But I want the song to stop now. Ooh. Okay, we're done. Definitely still have to tune down the sound a little bit. This is not loud, says Damien. Okay. Well, whoa. He said, I need a medic! Okay, it's working. It's all working, everybody. He said, I need a medic. So I do believe that is proof that our dialogue system now works. We're just going to try and make our way towards that sniper area. And after that, we're going to try and complete the gameplay side of things on this map, and then we can go through and do some of that detailing stuff. And you just said I need a medic as well. Okay. Well, now we know for sure that it works. Tomebinder, so you're going to confront me? No, Antonio. I'm gonna do the whole confronting thing. Don't worry. You don't have to make anything more. I'm being actually flooded with prefabs right now. I do appreciate it, but I don't think I need that. Thank you, though. What? Jacob, what were you saying? What? Going to the McDonald's room now. Hey, guys. Yeah. I took him out. So we should definitely lower the % chance of them doing callouts. That was a good idea, Login. But not too much. Lower % of callouts. And we'll go through here. Heading through the McDonald's room, everybody. Yes, we are indeed. Going through the red hallway now, and down and out is essentially our goal now. We have to make sure that these callouts all work. And if they do, we're going to add another soundtrack piece through here. And maybe if we could get some sounds, like Half-Life sounds for that thing. Careful now. Oh no.
I need a medic.
Oh no.
I need a medic.
Doesn't seem like those guys actually have the tags on, otherwise one of them would have called out. Or maybe they do, and they're just bad RNG. To this day, Desert Mammoth says that Liam puts revolvers under the stairs. I should totally put a revolver under one of these stairs. I totally should do that. I want to kill this guy. Actually, I want to see how it sounds, like how big of a range it has. I think we should lower that thing's range, in case the player doesn't kill the guy. What? Did I just get sniped? Did I? Oh, wait. Maybe it's the sniper. Is it the sniper? I'd love that. But I think the sniper's broken. Oh, it's not! I'm totally getting sniped. That's cool. We have to make him more accurate and faster firing, but yep, he's definitely working. Cool. Okay, you gonna shoot me? Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, well, now things are really starting to work. Let's make the sniper tougher. Make the sniper tougher. Lower the range of the bell. Add more soundtrack. And now we have quite a few things to do on this round of edits before we playtest again. By the way, Liam, can you make it so that the pillars are also deleted when opening the gate? I can, Jacob. Remove. How does one get past him? I think you're going to have to do a sort of Half-Life thing where you like throw a grenade up in there, or you like press a button maybe, is going to be my guess. Make the sniper killable. I will. Alright, and did we just get another... Oh, I'm sorry, Login, I accidentally deleted your message. I'm very sorry. I will put a revolver under the stairs too, Jess. Hold on. I did not mean to delete your message, Login. Let's do that, and he'll get it if he sees it. He'll know what I'm referring to. It's actually really hard to see. Alright, well, let's lower the range on this thing. A range of like 20 is all we need. It can be very, very low. And now we want to really buff this sniper. But first, let's cross off the bell thing off our list. We want to buff the sniper and make him killable in this round of edits. Okay, I do not think we want to do this, because this makes him like a tenth of a second behind the player's movement. And how about we buff the speed up a lot? What's the highest it can go to? 1,000. Let's bring it up to 950. So he'll be very, very fast, and he'll be shooting a lot faster too. How about every 2 seconds the sniper will shoot? That'll make him quite scary, actually. And then, how about in here, we will have the sniper unit himself. And when he dies, the sniper variable will be set to 0, which means, of course, that the player no longer gets shot at by a sniper. First, we need to disguise a unit entirely in black, so they can't be seen in the black room. We need a modern shirt with some modern simple gloves. Apocalypse pants would work fine. We need shoes and a full balaclava. And I think we just want to do it this way, with 0 on everything. Once we can actually select that stuff, thank you very much. And the same thing for the simple gloves and apocalypse pants. The pants are really just stylistic differences at this point. You can use any one of them and get different colors. Alright, so now we should be good to go, and this will count as the sniper unit, but maybe we should make him not take any damage unless the player gets close? I'm not sure how do you want to do that. Either way, we'll make him unkillable for now. He'll be killed in some special way, is what I'm trying to say. What if you make the light intensity of 0? Oh, you mean the fog? Is that what you mean? Oh, what light intensity are you referring to? A unit, not just a regular revolver. Oh, okay. That would be very dangerous, but I could do it, Jazz. I could very well add a revolver guy. Intensity of 10, but are you referring to yeah, an intensity of 10, Jacob, but are you talking about the fog or a certain light? Okay, see you later, Logan. Is this guy in default? Yeah, he is. He's very well disguised at this point. Alright, be back soon. Okay, see ya. We also need to get rid of these guns. I remember one of these guns killed me last time, so we need to delete that ASAP. You are meaning light. Which light, then? You can set the light of the day? That I did not know. Set the intensity of a light. Light burns your eyes at 10, which is funny. I maybe won't do that. When you spawn a unit, did you add the tag script? I did do that, Ravmar. Another bot, my goodness. You know, I added Landshark as a moderator today, but he's been away for a little bit. So what else is on our list for things that we need to do on this round of edits? We've made the sniper tougher, that's for sure. We have to think of a way to destroy him, though. Let's fix that song duplication at the beginning. That was a little bit uncomfortable to get through. How about we go to the starting brief? But first off, what is this? There's nothing. We'll delete it. What is in the starting brief? Okay. Aha. This should only work. It should only do this if it was not skipped. I mean, sorry, if it was skipped. I think that makes sense. Get skipped. And if that is true, then don't play it. I'm pretty sure that's how this is supposed to work. If it's not skipped, you only play it. Sorry if this is not making sense. Actually, we don't have to connect this at all, or do we? Let me think. Let me think, everybody. This has stumped me, actually. True, okay. Rathmar, you're going to break my train of thought, man, but I'm going to read your messages. A facility deep underground and set the fog intensity to heavy or extreme. Now, that would be cool. Certainly, but not right now. Or maybe I could do it here, but this is actually at the side of a hill, so we're going to lower this intensity just a little bit. Maybe put barrels near the sniper, like explosive barrels, but the thing is, then you could snipe the sniper, essentially. If there were explosive barrels, you could shoot them from a very long time ago. A light for scope glare would be cool. Oh, that would be cool. I wonder if that would work, though. It might work, but it also might not, just as easily might not. Because you can't teleport light objects is a problem, so you wouldn't be able to make it tied to a unit. Hold on. I think I know what I have to do. This has proven the most difficult part of the whole process so far. Set skipped. Nobody distract me. Set skipped to... No, we need to get skipped, sorry. We need to get skipped. If it's true, do that. And then here, we do that. We do that. And then we do... then we do that. And then we do that. Okay, I think we got it. We got it. Okay, we're going to try this now. Holy cow. We'll see if this works. Set skipped. Wow. Okay. All right, we got this. I think. Yeah. We're going to test this, everybody. This has confused me a little bit. There was a much easier way I was doing this in Rise of the Yellow, but we're going to see if this works. Still hope he gets destroyed. Jas is hoping for evil. He's the supporter of evil. No, it's fine. Alright, well, okay. We'll see if this works now. I was putting a lot of concentration into that. Sorry about that. I just kind of ignored the chat there for just half a minute. Let's skip this, see what happens.
We're in a bit of a crisis.
So far, seems okay. Seems okay, everybody. We don't know for sure yet, though. Okay. Better keep going. I don't think it's repeating over itself, is it? No, it's not. Okay, we're good. We're good, everybody. I think it wasn't repeating. We're gonna go back in because there's still some edits we need to be making, and also I'm a little bit worried that the hit callouts that the units shout, you know, like when they say, "Ah, I got him." When that happens, I'm not hearing that at all. I haven't heard that ever since I scripted it in. So I'm having a unfortunate theory that perhaps that is broken. So we need to check on that at this point and make sure that it's working as intended. Let's go to callouts now. On damage global, if it's from a rebel, and random, if it's smaller or equal to 60, go 1 to 5. It should work. I feel like it should work, so, Okay, well, maybe. Yeah, okay, it should work, so. I guess I've just been having bad RNG. That's my theory right now. Okay. I'm willing to believe that I just had bad RNG and that's why that wasn't happening. But we need to make that first firefight a little bit tougher, so let's do that. Standoff. When any of these units are damaged, and yeah, when this guy's damaged, or you know what? You know what? Why don't we do something even a little bit different? On damage global, this is going to be crazy, guys. We're going to get the... We're just going to do it like this. When a unit's damaged, it's going to target the unit that damaged it. Crazy. And that will fix our problem here without having to add much scripting at all. And we'll be able to cross that off our list. And we fixed the sound duplication as well. Percent of callouts, I think it's actually fine the way it is. And then now it says add more soundtrack, so we can do that. What we're going to have happen is it'll play a new song when the bell starts to be triggered here. So, here's what we'll do. Play 2DX. We're going to get another one of our pre-recorded songs from Kevin MacLeod. Thanks again to him. And Ancient Warfare 3 themes, Green District. And I don't remember which exactly I was supposed to use. Is this one? I think it's more likely this one, to be honest. Oh no! It's too big of a file. Well, that's unfortunate. What about the other one? Normally I'd be able to compress that, but I don't want to take the time to do that right now. Maybe if I get some extra time. We'll see how the other one sounds, and if that works as well, then we'll keep it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll listen to that one in-game. We've now made another round of edits, and hopefully if this works, the gameplay side of things should be pretty well squared away. Yeah, the scripting, mechanic, gameplay kind of stuff should be squared away, and we'll be able to create a win condition and do some final polishing, because there's still plenty of areas in this map that need like a lot of that detail and populating that I haven't really gotten to just yet. Only this area has a fair amount of detail in it. The rest of it's just the painting and the actual structure. But we're going to actually now go through the process of detailing and getting the map to look pretty full, essentially. Why did you type dry skin when looking for the get skip node? Did I actually type that? Because that was totally on accident. If I did, I was just trying to type get skipped. Sounds like SCP containment breach ambience. Ah, interesting. Maybe they also use Kevin MacLeod. That's very conceivable. Ravmar. That SCP containment breach uses the same Kevin MacLeod song. I'm gonna skip that. This time it's speedrun time. So I'm able to kill those guys in one hit. Otherwise they would be more dangerous. But that's okay, it's the outer area, it doesn't have to be too tough. We need future tanks and floor deleting scripts to win a war. Let's go! There's one guy left. He's around here, I know it. Is he? No, he's dead. He must be dead. Never mind then. What? Who's shooting me? This guy. So it's still the case that nobody is shooting me. Nobody's shooting me. Nobody who's shooting me is calling out that they've hit me. So I think it's got to be a broken script. Wait, no, he just said I'm hit. He didn't say that. Yeah, okay. He's still only doing the on damage thing. He's not doing the call out when he damages me, unfortunately. But we're gonna wait for this guy to come through here. He does need a medic. Is there any loot in here? There is. Thank goodness. We're gonna grab that. And then we're gonna grab that. Actually, no, we aren't. We're not. We're gonna hang on to the med kit. I think we're good to continue. Alright, let's, whoa! Alright. Alright. Coolio. Let's keep going. We're gonna test out the tougher sniper when we get to him as well. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of areas that are fairly empty in this map that could use some touching up. Whoa! I took a lot of damage there. Antonio and Damien, what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? Alright. You saying Coolio sounds like Engie? Really? Is like Engie well known for saying Coolio? That's interesting. We're gonna go this way, this battle-scarred room through here. We're talking about our armies and lore. Okay, Antonio. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily canon in the lore that you have like 500 trillion planets under your control, Antonio. I'm sorry to say. It may be. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The bass on this song. Oh my gosh. This got so bass boosted, that's insane. Holy cow. That was rough. You need the revolver guy under the stairs, Tomebinder. I'll put him in, but not yet. He'll be like the last thing that goes in. The bass on that song was devastating. That caused structural damage to my house. My goodness, I wonder what caused that. That was not expected. Let's see what's going on in here. Huh. So I guess we know not to use that song. Are we gonna have to recycle a Good of the Company song in its place? Let's see what we have. Let's scrounge around in the old ambience. No, that's the Stip the Messenger King theme. Okay, we'll find something. We will find something. Gotta be careful not to click Good of the Company paradigm shift over there. Let's see what's in the old, there should be a themes folder, yeah. Okay, how about, there's a theme for personnel? That I did not know. That seems like a pretty good one. We're gonna use that. Okay, well, sorry about all that bass there, everybody. What are we gonna be doing next? We've added more soundtrack. I think it's time we figured out a way to kill this this guy over here. So I think what we'll do, let's put a grenade here. Yeah, I think we'll do a grenade. The old grenade way, Half-Life style, Half-Lifeian, as they say. Let's get ourselves a RGO grenade. And there will be, I think I know how this is all going to work. We need to put a light there. We'll kind of dim it a little bit. Make sure that the player takes it. And here's, I think, how this is going to work. We are going to put ourselves a little turtle down in there. If we have the turtle that Angie gave us. The turtle will be a scripting reference. Oh, this is an old turtle. This is actually Turtle the guy. Never mind. I was just going to use a funny unit for a scripting reference, but since it's going to die, maybe not. How about we just get a sign or something like that. Something small that can die. Barrel? Would a barrel fit? It's got to be small enough to not be visible by the player, is the thing. Tell you what, why don't we put it on the other side here? Okay, I think I've got a plan now. Got to be a little creative with the way we do this, but it's okay. It's manageable. I can't tell what's happening in my floating scripting fort. Oh, you guys are still talking about your armies, eh? So I think what'll happen is the player throws a grenade in here, and when it blows up, it'll kill this thing. And when this thing gets killed, it kills this guy. And when this guy gets killed, the sniper shots stop. Make sense? I think that makes perfect sense. So, we'll go back through here. And then, on death, this thingy, this barrel in particular, let's lower the selection distance. What an awesome feature, by the way. Let's grab this barrel. Alright, and when that barrel dies, then we kill that particular sniper unit in here. And we're going to, after that, set the global variable of sniping to be false. And that should be the way we're going to defeat this sniper, everybody. So, hold on a moment. Set global variable of sniping to false. There we go. This sort of reminds me of a more chill version, or at least a less stressed version of my 3 hours to make a map challenge. That's something I might do again if people are interested. But maybe, what about this? 2 hours to make a map. That would be something else. You need to make it so that you can get a grenade from killing Revolver Man? Oh, yes. Okay, true. True. Good idea. Maybe instead of under the stairs, he's at the bottom of the stairs. How would you feel about that? How would you feel about that? I like that idea. I like that idea. He's at the bottom of the stairs, because Mammoth will still get it. And it's a little less cheesy. What about this right here? Right there. He will totally get it. Ho ho, that is pretty cheeky. That is pretty darn cheeky, but we can do it. We're going to give it a little bit of a nicer angle there. Yeah, okay. And then he gets a little grenade down at his feet, an RGO grenade. And there will be like a nice little pile of RGO grenades here and over there where there's the the lever. Something like this, to really show the player that you need to be grabbing these grenades now. And also gives them a few, you know, extra shots at killing the sniper guy. So we are now going to test this, and hopefully we don't have any audio problems, because we really have to be able to know that we can kill this sniper, so we can continue this final phase of the map. So let's hit play now. Now, hopefully, everything works, because last time we did this, we had that kind of wild bass on that soundtrack, so hopefully it won't work this time. Okay, I'm getting a few messages, but I don't think they're related. They're not related to Ancient Warfare 3. We're gonna hit play. Skipping this. I don't care, Command! I don't care at all! Let's push in here. I don't want to get destroyed. Whoa! I might get destroyed if I'm not careful. I want to use a revolver. I think we should make sure that the black box the sniper is living in is hidden from view. I don't think it'll matter, actually, and I'll show you what I mean. But I do not think it's going to actually end up mattering. Hey, come on, guy. Crazy sale for XCOM going on right now. Cool. I'm just trying to make my way through a Ancient Warfare 3 map, but I might get some more games fairly soon. I got a couple of cool games yesterday. I got the BioShock collection and this game Ready or Not. Whoa, I almost died there. Antonio is going all out on this lore for his faction. I'm quite impressed. The only thing is, I'm not really sure what bearing it has on this particular stream, Antonio, but it's okay. And another thing too, Antonio, if you want to describe your lore in the comments section after the stream is done, that is also acceptable. Just letting you know. Revolver is quite powerful, yeah. It can one-hit just about anything. But that's in keeping with, you know, the tradition set by the Half-Life revolver. Raffmore, I did not see your message. Can you please repeat that? Still waiting for Raffmore to get a YouTube account, so I'm able to just look at one area of my screen to see the messages. I never saw the selection distance feature in update 0.737, 0.374. Well, it's there. I have it, so I don't know what to tell you. Just speak about your lore in the comments. Yeah, I would appreciate that, Antonio. This stream will probably take another hour if I had to guess. But I would actually definitely appreciate it if you kind of kept it on topic. HECU do dread Gordon's Magnum. Oh, hey there, sir. Oh, yeah, you're going to shoot me? Hey, revolver guy. Well, I got you. I got you now. Damien, I would also appreciate if you kept your talk about your lore to the comments, maybe? Alright, don't worry, Antonio. It'll all be okay. It'll all end up okay. This is better. Whoa, whoa. Man. I gotta retry that. I actually got killed by him. That's rough. This time I'm gonna do full skills, everybody. No more messing around from old Tommy. That is a lot of enemies, but it's manageable if you don't completely goof up like I did, which I did, so, you know, that's what'll happen. I don't think there's too many, I just think I messed up.
Listen, operative.
You got destroyed. I certainly did get destroyed, Jas. You finally got what you wished. And by the way, speaking a little bit about Half-Life, I think I've said this, but I just want to remind everybody that roughly 1 hour after the stream ends, I'm posting a movie-length video where I do a full playthrough of Half-Life Sector 14, which is a Half-Life fan campaign created in Ancient Warfare 3. It's quite cool. Just thought I would give that a little bit of publicity in here. Because that took all night to upload, so. Also, when will you make the units have different hair and beards? After the scripting and all the hardcore gameplay is done, that's when I'm going to do details and stuff. I'll do that kind of stuff, and like details in the rooms, that'll all be the last thing I do. Or one of the last things I do. I wish there was a boss fight with a tank or an APC. That would be cool, Antonio. Maybe I could do that at the very end. That'd be doable as having just a tank at the end. That's not really a boss fight, it's just fighting a tank. So I don't know. But I'm capable of adding a boss fight. I just haven't been planning on it. Now, I was wondering, everybody, this map is kind of nearing its completion, and I made a full-on 6-part series about it. Would you be interested in this sort of becoming a regular occurrence on the channel, like there being seasons of map making? Like Season 1, you know, I'll make a Green District Rebels map, and I was also thinking of doing a different standalone map that has a couple of boss fights in it. And would you be interested in watching me kind of explore through different genres? Because I know not everybody who plays this game wants to learn how to make modern mission maps. Some people like to do it for the big pitched battles. So I thought I could kind of go through that process in various genres to kind of highlight everything you can do in Ancient Warfare 3. But I also don't want to seem like I'm being a little repetitive with my content, so I would like to know your thoughts on that. You might want a light or something to show players where to go, even when they kill that guy in the red area. Oh, this red area, you mean? Or that area up there? Also, hello, Dr. Bright. I don't think I've seen you around in the stream, but it's nice to see you. Unless you're the, second account of somebody, but either way, nice to have you here. I will add a light in the red area by the door that you're supposed to go into. Yeah, the one through here I'm guessing. The one before you get into the vents. If you do plan on having an APC as the last unit to kill, have some rugs in different places so the player can dodge the shots in the APC. Well, of course I would have cover, but it would be a little bit cheeky to have an APC as the last enemy, because those things are very, very accurate and dangerous. I feel like that could cause some rage. Does Dr. Bright have a YouTube channel? Yeah. It's somebody who just joined the chat. I don't think I've seen them around before. My memory's going crazy, but I don't think so. Either way, it is nice to have you here. Alright, I've been able to take them all out, but I got flanked. See, I like this kind of flanking maneuver. But again, tell me if this is too loud, because it's a little loud for me. But I think that's because of my settings. Could you ask him? That's getting quite loud. I'm going to have to turn it down on my end. Yeah, the bass is going crazy again. I'm going to have to turn things down. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn it down. Why is it so loud? Why is it so loud? It's absurdly loud. I'm turning it down to like this. We don't need that. Now I'm going to get sniped. Yeah, come on now, come on now. Come on now, buddy. Come on now. Oh yeah. He's trying to snipe me alright. Maybe I should make it so it's like 1.5 every 1.5 seconds, but I like this kind of, the speed at which he does it. I'll also up the speed of the bullets, maybe. That's cool. It makes you, it really does make you parkour. Whoa, but you gotta stop sprinting in order to throw the grenade. Oh, hey there, sir. No, it bounced off! No! No, no, no! I better run. I think I'm gonna die. Very unfortunate, but I think I am. I have to parkour around. Oh! Okay, wow, so this is exactly the kind of gameplay that I was hoping to get from this area. But let's turn the sound back up, because I'm really sorry about that bass, everybody. I don't know why it does that. Aim bad, officially cringed. Ah, man, I got sniped. Well, at least we know he's tougher now. At least we know he's tougher now. You know what? I might make a few more edits, and we're not going to test that sniper again until we've done some more changes, I think. Including adding that light to that area as suggested by Dr. Bright. I looked away. Is there a hint telling you how to kill him? Well, there's a bunch of grenades, which is supposed to indicate that to the player, but do you think it needs to be more obvious that the grenades are going to be what kills the guy in the window? Couldn't the player shoot that guy? The guy up in here is actually, he has 10,000 health, and he's just a scripting reference. The bullets that come out of here are scripted in. So basically, he's just used. So when he's gonna die when the player throws in a grenade launcher, because when the player throws in a grenade, because the explosion will kill this, and when this explodes, this guy's health automatically gets set to 0, and then the bullets stop flying. So he's actually scripted. So the player can shoot him all he wants, but well, it's sort of like he has a lot of cover here. Essentially, is the idea, as in Half-Life. Alright, well, I'm going to add that light over there, and we can continue, I guess. And I'm also still getting a little bit worried about the all callouts for when units damage the player. I think that's really just about all we need. Maybe we can put a status light here, and we'll have it be on. We'll have status lights on top of all the other doors, and only this one will be on, though. I think that'll be the way we do this. Yeah, okay. Add destructible cover in close in the sniper. I'm pretty sure the cover is destructible, but he won't shoot at you unless he sees you. So the cover is, it doesn't really matter if it's destructible or not. I mean, maybe it will. Who knows? We'll see. We haven't done extensive testing on the sniper just yet. We don't really know his behavior, because I don't really know too much yet about the bullet spawning. Oh no, sniper. Maybe these grenades might be able to help. Do you think that sorry, I talked too fast there. Do you think there should be a sniped body right here, like a guy who just got sniped? But that wouldn't make sense because the special forces haven't breached yet. You're the first special forces guy through the gate. Maybe a yellow scripted light flash and bang whenever he fires. I do think it would add to the environment a bit more. That would be quite cool. I'll work on that right now. Helicopter, helicopter, says Ravmar. What about one? What about a helicopter? You want one added? There already is a helicopter at the beginning, man. Something, I think, just like this was really all we need. Oh, this goes around the whole way. Okay, sure. We'll just have this whole area be caved in. And it'll be fine. That looks okay. That's fine. But we'll script it in like this. Maybe the player should... No, I'm not going to give the player a grenade launcher. That would be too powerful. Okay, spawn bullet. And when the bullet is spawned... First of all, let's... Why don't we lower this... No, we're not going to lower the speed. Are we? No. We're going to have a scripted light appear at this guy's position. And it'll be off by default. You know what? It's actually got to be... Hold on. We have to get like a sign or something for us to attach the scripted light to, so hang on. Hold your horses. And we're going to delete this, obviously. Well, we don't want to have the navigation data. I pressed the wrong thing, unfortunately, but once we're out of here, I can add the scripted light, and it will be off by default. So, okay. And this will be a yellow scripted light as suggested by Madden. This... like this. There we go. Oh, that is quite cool. Very good idea on that. It'll be off by default, but I like it. It sort of lights up yellow every time. I think the player, well, they'll be able to pick up on it when they get closer at least. Why don't we up this a little bit? Up the range and intensity. Oh, maybe that's a little bit too intense. Why don't we lower that to be? It can be 1, sure, but the range should go down to like this. I think that's fine. That's fine for a flare, I think. I've done that so many times. Press the wrong button, yeah. Alright, well, we're going to go back here and have that flare scripted in. So by default, that light is going to be off. I think that's the thing we can take away from this. Set is on, and that light obviously is going to be set to a default of off. But for every 1.5 seconds, we'll say, or like every, actually it's probably a lot less than that, but for every 0.5 seconds after a bullet gets quote-unquote fired, that light will light up as well. Okay, and now we'll just do something like this. We'll set it to on, and do a nice delay of 0.5 before setting it back to off. And we'll see how that looks, and hopefully... Well, for this playthrough, for this attempt, I'm going to add some more cover so the player can actually close the distance with a smaller chance of sudden and instant death. But I think that's the way I've scripted it. That should work properly. Now let's get some, I don't know, what do you want to have? Some metal stairs? Kind of wrapping around the whole place? That'll be one option. The player can approach up from a little bit closer to the sniper. Yeah, something like that maybe. And there'll be metal walls along the way to kind of partly obscure the vision of both the player and the sniper. So something like this, I think, would work just fine and dandy. A small metal wall would be just fine. And we'll get some metal pillars as well to show that it's kind of hanging from the ceiling. Metal pillar. There we go. Okay, this has got to be changed. That would be not so good to have it be inconsistent in that way. Oh. Once again, I have spent a weird amount of time fixing this in my Ancient Warfare 3 stuff. And this is obviously just a very kind of rough version of what I'd like to have. But why don't we just do it? Why don't I get what I want it to look like? And we'll add some more of those improvised barricades down at the ground level too. I'll do it like this. It's always nice to have more pillars. Jay can attest to that. Why don't we get some actual barricades here too? Hold on. One of those prefabbed ones that I made in that earlier stream. Barrier? I don't remember what it's called. Hold on, I don't remember what it's called. Strong point, maybe. Yeah, there we go. There we go, okay. We're going to remove the units from here, obviously, but we can kind of get a few just like that. Okay, cool. And we'll get a few large concrete barriers as well to provide full body cover. Sorry, concrete barricades. Don't want to be teaching people improper terminology. If you want to go out and place this stuff yourself in the game, it's a concrete barricade. Yeah, just like that, I think. Just like that. Maybe how about we get a container in here as well? This whole place has been totally messed up. Alright, now we'll see if that can work. And how about we also... I think the objective here should be to blow up this plane so that the guy who's trying to escape can't escape. Or should it be you have to kill the guy trying to escape? People in chat, think about that as I save and load this new version of the map in. Should you be destroying the planes to prevent his escape, or actually killing him, or taking him prisoner? But yeah, plane or guy is what I'm trying to say. Is the most important aspect of this map is there is a important enemy leader who is trying to organize another uprising against the Grand Legislature amongst the citizens of the Green District, and you have to crush that. But how should we end the map? Should it actually destroy his route of escape, or kill him? Let me know in the chat right now. Oh no! My setup kind of fell apart there. Like I've said before, it's held together, well, loosely.
We're in a bit of a crisis.
Maybe make a jump scare with a hidden tank, having greenery removed once you go on a trigger. A tank jump scare, I think, would be causing some rage. I mean, you could do it, but the thing is, tanks are very, very effective against individual players. A full-on boss fight, you try to blow up the plane, but you get there too late and have to kill him. That would work. I hadn't actually anticipated adding a boss fight to this map, but I could do like a mini-boss or something at the end. I think the music's playing twice. Yeah, the music's totally playing twice. Oh, no, it's not anymore. That's odd. Tanks would kill instantly, yeah. A lot of people underestimate how powerful tanks are in Ancient Warfare 3. Not active tank, a prop tank. Oh, you know what? We could do that. Jazz. That would work quite well. We could script it to do certain things. But also, we don't want to exactly overshoot with this map. This is actually a fairly self-contained map that I'm just using as a proof of concept for a lot of different scripting things and visual ideas and designs. I'm not actually going too ambitious on this project, but if I continue the series of map-making streams, which I'll do that if people want, then we can explore some more stuff like that. But I'm not sure a tank would necessarily fit in this environment. It might. That was an SV line, by the way. You should replace the plane with a helicopter because a plane can't take off that close. You know, I possibly should. Plus, helicopters are a more commanding presence than a plane. They're just larger. An object tank that does not kill. Yeah, I could do that, Jess. But I can also, you know, script it to shoot out bullets, like quote-unquote shoot bullets, in the same way that the sniper quote-unquote shoots bullets. But yeah, that could definitely work, having a jump scare with the tank. Yes, we shall hail the leg. Yes, indeed. We cannot have any rebellion against the leg. These Green District guys think they can rise up against us, but they're wrong. I love that you just full-on kill him and he's like, I need a medic. Well, maybe he's just critically injured. You never know. You never do know, do you? There is a feature that I would like to add in some of my upcoming maps where you kill a unit and then there's a low chance that the medics get their last known position, aka where the corpse is, go over there, and then after a few seconds, a living version of that unit appears. Of course, what we'd have to do is disable corpses and have all the corpses be passive units. Does that make sense? But have medics actually able to revive dead units, I think would be quite a cool feature to have. Anyway. Oh man, I forgot to fix the base. You know what, we're turning this down. I don't want to have this base in your guys' use. I'm very sorry about how quiet it's going to be, but yeah, we're going to hold the line here, and hold the line against both the characters and this powerful base. There's actually a few too many units. You might actually be right. A few too many. Not sure how that ended up being that way. Okay, well, what we really want to do is get to that sniper. And he's shooting at our corpse. Okay. Here's what we gotta do. We gotta turn down the sound of that music, or you know what? Maybe just get rid of the music entirely. I think that may be not a bad route to take. We might have to replace that track with something a bit different. The leader can run away and escape, so we can have boss to play later. S1, heavy, are powerful guns, but no SX7. Yeah, not really. That one's not too powerful, to be honest. All things considered. Alrighty, well, that was something else. I forgot about the base, and that was my mistake for sure. We need to find a different soundtrack and hope that it works better than the previous two. We want to have... What do we want to have, everybody? Themes. Okay, how about... You know, we could have Roscoe's theme from Good of the Company. Oh, yeah. Theme of the best boss and Good of the Company. Yeah. Cool. We're going with him. Favorite character? I like Roscoe. He's sort of got the short end of the stick, unfortunately, but perhaps you'll see more of him. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. I said that in the most robotic way possible. Alright, well... I guess we have to retry that. What else is there to do here? Nothing else. We just have to make sure we can kill the sniper, and after that, it's down to the heavy lifting stuff. Get ourselves a Blackhawk over here. Roscoe's arc was crazy memorable. Roscoe actually did have an arc. He had a bit of lore to him, so... Don't be dissing Roscoe. Don't be dissing Roscoe now. Or his fan club will come after you. Okay, well, I guess we'll hit play now. And, just as a sort of... Oh, I like that you can rotate this stuff now. But just as a sort of proof of concept, we're just going to add a end battle trigger to this helicopter, even though it's not going to be a reach position battle. There'll be something you have to actually do in order to win this battle. Or maybe not, who knows. But just to have it actually end, we'll say enter, trigger enter, end battle with a victory. Roscoe, main character of Paradigm Shift confirmed. Oh, maybe true. Oh, I know you can place anti-aircraft. Okay. Alright, we're gonna hit play now. Couldn't you always rotate it? Rotate what? I did rotate it. What? What are you talking about? I rotated it. Login? How's it gonna get in there? Well, you go out from the hangar into that helicopter area. That's your answer. Yes, you walk out from the hangar into this area where the enemy leader is attempting to essentially fly a helicopter out to safety, but you have to stop him. Sing the Peanut Butter Jelly Time song. I have not yet sung a song on the Tomebinder YouTube channel where the whole world is able to see it, and I am proud of that fact, and I don't think very much will convince me to do so. I almost did on a previous stream. I said I would sing Never Gonna Give You Up if I lost class battle, but I won class battle. So the thing is, my streak is unbroken. So, I don't know, Jay. Oh yeah, we still have this music thing. I think I know a way to do music, but I'm not exactly sure I like it. It's just every single time it's going to play after 24 seconds. So we're going to turn right. If you die in this playthrough, then sing it. It's a serious gamble to gamble singing a song, Jay. I'm not sure I can do that. I'm not sure I can. Maybe if we get in a really tense situation at some point, I will gamble that to encourage myself to win. Yes, you can do it. Nope. I cannot. Well, I can. If you mean I can do this as in I can win, then yes, of course, I can win this, of course. But if you mean I can sing, I cannot. Oh, welcome to the stream, Celestia. Is the audio still sounding good, everybody? Switch elites with normals in hangar area and not the escape the watchman guy. What do you mean by elites? And what do you mean by the escape the watchman guy? Do you mean the sniper? The audio's fine? Okay. You can have a heli come in which has rebels in it, and the target is get up. If the player takes out the helicopter, the mission is complete. It's like a mini boss fight with a heli. That's an interesting idea. The only thing is it wouldn't be able to fight back. Sounds good? Okay. We'll have some kind of mini boss at the end. I'm not quite sure what we'll do for it. I think maybe we'll just have the enemy leader be a bit tougher than usual. Or maybe he'll have a bodyguard that's a bit tougher than usual. A Blackhawk is also doable, but it's pretty dangerous on its own as well. So let's be. It's going to fall to you to moderate the French conversations, I guess. But no, in all seriousness, if you could keep the conversation to English, that would be much appreciated. You could replace the static Blackhawk with a real one, then have the final goal be to take out the chopper before it gets away, while enemies are encircling your position. That'll be a good idea, Madden. Actually, that sort of set piece would take some time. But actually, we could just have a part 7 called Boss Fight. But I do like the idea of that set piece a lot, actually. It could be like very low skill enemies coming after you. Switch elites with normals and not the escape the watchman guy. I don't know what you mean. What the heck? Why? Why? What the heck? That was insane. This is... No! I don't want that! No! Turning it off, everybody. We have to test this properly. That was horrible. The base was awful there. I don't know what the problem is. And now it's double spawning these reinforcements, which I don't want to have happen. Okay. Well, we've hit a few snags here, but we're going to be able to address them and confidently move forward in this production of this map. That was quite goofy. Holy cow. What is it, Jay? Jazz, please tell me what that means, please. If only I knew what that meant, I could answer him properly. I swear it's been getting even louder. It feels like it has. I feel like it's literally just trying to spite me. Why did everything go quiet, and why is there blood coming out of my ears? That would be, that'll be my computer, which is actively trying to destroy the ears of anybody who listens to my streams. That was ridiculous, the amount of bass on that song. I think we're just gonna have to give up. Like, honestly, if it's not gonna play along and play the song properly, then I don't think we can even try anymore. I mean, I'm doing the exact same script that I was before, and it's just bass boosted to insanity. Like, that's crazy. Okay, well, here's what we have to do, everybody. I think the way that I'm going to work this is I'm going to do one more try to kill that sniper, and after that add the final ending cutscene, or maybe I'll add the final ending area right now, because I don't think I'm actually going to be able to finish this map this time. I might be able to, so I'm going to kind of go at the fastest speed that I can, but it's not looking good for finishing this map on this attempt. So here's what I think will have happen, is we will have the helicopter fly in from behind the hangar when the player enters this area. The reinforcements, Tomebinder, the watchmen's alert guys. Oh, okay. Okay, the reinforcements, okay. Switch elites with normals in the hangar area and not the escape the watchman guy. Okay, I finally figured it out. Okay, what I need to do is, I think, is what he's saying, is to make these guys spawn in, not be elites. But the thing is, they're not actually that dangerous in the first place. But it looks like this spawns in 6 units. We're going to have it spawn in only 4. I think that'll be the way we run things now. And we're now going to get the final sequence going here. I kind of like this backdrop for a final boss fight, actually. But I wish we could actually run music without it being bass boosted to ridiculousness. One time trigger. Let's do this. And we need to spawn something in here. Spawn a... I think how this works is a spawn unit with a Blackhawk. It'll be unit... Hold on. Unit ID, I think. I'm trying to remember how I did this with Creed versus Rust, but I think, yeah, it's a Blackhawk at the unit ID. Okay. Here's how we're going to work this. The unit type will be red. And its position will be a little bit above this hangar. So, First things we have to do are raise, get a point above the hangar a little bit. Actually, you know what we can do? I know what we can do. You know what we can do? Well, I know what we can do. Just get a float 3 of the hangar roof, and then manually change it to work. To be like a bit higher, is what I'm trying to say. The float will be 0 for rotation, because it can correct itself, obviously. And then it will go and fight the player. Y will be like another 30 above, so like 49. Okay, everybody, wish me luck. We'll make this be the final boss variable. This is the final boss, folks. And the input there will be unit, set final boss. And okay. Now, whenever a unit dies, if its value is the same as the final boss, well, then we just have to end the level. And I think that's fine. It doesn't overly stretch out the final sequence or anything like that, because that's something that I liked about Good of the Company, not Good, Green District Facility Siege, was that it didn't exactly, I mean, it didn't overstay its welcome. So I'm hoping to achieve that as well. Anyway, if the unit that dies is the same as the final boss, we will end the battle. Simple as that. I'm going to go to bed. Okay, see you later, Damien. Thanks for hopping in. Always fun to talk to you. If true, let's end the battle. Alright, and end battle text. No, we'll just do an end type. We'll just do an end type. End type of victory. And we have to get rid of the script over here. And we also have to... Oh, never mind. We also have to get rid of the thing that plays the song twice. Which is something... This is the way I didn't want to do it, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to, unfortunately. I think I am. Or am I? Hold on, let me think about this. Let me think about this. Let me just think about this. Sorry for the nothingness. I think this isn't actually... I don't think this is actually double playing the song. So here's what we're going to do now, everybody. We're going to try and run through this whole map and win it, essentially. And if we can do that, well, then we can add some final details and maybe actually get this posted on time. Now, wouldn't that be amazing? I said I would have this try and be the last episode, and maybe it might actually be. So we'll see. We'll see, everybody. Place your bets, essentially. This isn't going to be the most detailed map in the whole wide world, but I don't think anybody is expecting that because, I don't know, I'm not really taking time off stream to work on it. If I was working on it, in my free time and stuff, I would certainly have a more polished thing, but I think it would be fine if we concluded this in 6 parts. What do you guys think? Please feel free to share your opinions. Add tower guys in the final escape because no turrets. Yeah, will do. Let's turn this up. Due to Liam being bad, he will not get it posted on time. Maybe I will. Maybe I will, Jacob. It's seeming like I possibly will. If I might have to do a bit of prefabbing, but that's okay because I want to encourage prefabbing anyway. If you could turn down the stream volume for a minute, I'm going to be FaceTime. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jay, sure. Maybe, just maybe. I would say I have about another 45 to 30 minutes left to stream. So if all this gameplay works the way I have intended... Oh, yeah. It's double playing, it is. Okay, well, I know how to fix it, so it's fine. Oh, welcome, Eagle. Nice to see you again. I'm currently working on Green District. I don't know the name of it, but this Green District Rebels map. I haven't actually thought of a name yet. I was thinking Green District Stranglehold or something like that. I'm not certain, though. Something kind of catchy. Something like... I mean, that certainly is memorable for a name, but it's also not exactly in keeping with previous names. Yeah, there actually have been no G18s. For some reason, Green District has been a very G18-free franchise, which is very odd, because that's sort of become my favorite weapon in Ancient Warfare 3. I give people the much weirder F226. Good of the Company and Green District crossover confirmed, because I said something slightly wrong. That's true. Stranglehold over Green District, that would be true. Or Stranglehold on Green District or something. Yeah. Or like... Green District... Precision Strike or something like that. I'm not sure. Because you're going at this one solo, is the thing.
I'm hit.
go through here, get some medical supplies, and continue forward. Something I would, you know, in a different reality, I would stream the production of Good of the Company, but I do like to keep that secret just because I like people to experience it blind. Have kind of a, I think the narrative has a little more strength that way if people figure it out for themselves. So they kind of make their own guesses on stuff as well. Alright, so now we have to be careful. Did I take off the music? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Great. Okay. I want the MG. Taking out the reinforcements now. My favorite gun is the SX7 because it's so good at everything. That's the one with like the built-in scope, right? That's a pretty cool gun. I need a medic. I got them all. They're like Green District Stronghold Showdown. Now that would be cool. I like that. I like that. Found a regular Cheeto in a bag of puffs. 0 out of 10 company. Alright, Joe. Grenade. Alright, if you're ready, I'm going to try facing this sniper now. Let's do this. Oh. His bullets, I think, are hitting the container. So he's much less dangerous because of this, but I'll remove the container soon. But this does allow me the opportunity to get in close and hopefully kill him with this grenade. But for some... Okay. Does the light actually disappear? No, it doesn't. Oh, okay, we're going to try this. No! I'm terrible, I'm terrible. Still going. I have to get more. But I think something is bugged out with that light because it's being constantly on. So I have to look at that. I'll add that to the notepad once I'm to safety. The sniper from the hit campaign, The Good of the Company 2020, who is responsible for the death of Carl Dyson. Eagle figured it out. It's the Good of the Company Green District crossover. This guy is the sniper who kills Carl Dyson at the end of the original Good of the Company. Yeah, this random yellow container is literally saved my life. No, gosh, no! Why? No! I'm actually quite horrible at throwing grenades, aren't I? We need to come up with an alternate way of killing that guy. I think we should put a lever up there at the top. The only thing is, he's actually not dangerous at all if you're up at a height. Which is odd. Oh, hey. He died because that thing had destruction enabled. Well, this did not exactly go the way I wanted it to go, but I'll make a few fixes and it should be not needing any more playtesting, actually. But yeah, we killed the sniper guy. That's one way to do it. And now we're going to face the final boss, which is the... Wait. What? Oh my, you can't do this to me. It's because this thing didn't blow up. Now it should stop. Okay. What? What the heck? Is it still going? It is. That's mean of it. Stop that. Okay. Does this work? Oh yeah, oh yeah. So that thing is super dangerous. This has gone very wacky, everybody. This suddenly has become very, very wacky. So I'm going to make a ton of different fixes, run through it one last time, and then go put in all the polish, and then we'll be done with it. The sniper keeps shooting even after he no longer exists, essentially. That's how powerful he is. He's that powerful, yeah. Wow. That kind of blew me away there. I can't lie. That was certainly something. Okay, well, we're going to now let's turn off destruction on everything except for this barrel, of course. So let's just do that. Destruction needs to be off, except for this barrel. It's off, right? It's off, right? Yes, but not for this one. And something is really messed up with this sniper script, so hold on, let's take a look. We need to set the... Aha! Aha! Now that is a weird thing. I don't know why I would do that, but it's kind of messed up. So hold on, I can kind of fix it now. Get player, get position. So this should only work if the sniping variable is false, which for some reason I didn't do. Gosh, what a weird thing. What a weird guy that Tomebinder from 4 streams ago was. Or 2 streams, however many streams ago. Gosh, what a weird guy that Tomebinder from this stream is, huh? If this is true, then we do that. So I think that's actually now fixed, and very sorry for any weirdness from that. We now need to remove, unfortunately, despite his heroism, we have to remove this massive crate and replace him with something a little bit less obstructive, like that. Okay, and a few barricades would be fine too. Just something like that, and actually let's duplicate this. Okay, yep, that's really about all we need. And this all has destruction on, so we will put the destruction to off. Okay, well, we're going to try that again. It's a little odd. What else did I say I had to do? Oh yeah, I had to fix the music over here at the start, and that'll just basically, we'll put that on a timer. I don't want to do it that way, but it looks like I'm going to have to. I really wish I didn't have to do it this way, actually. You know, we can just tie it to a trigger, actually. So hold on, everybody. Okay, and then trigger enter. It's a little bit messy here, but I don't think that's too big of a deal. Why don't we just get rid of this, and we'll do a simple one-timer. I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. Starting music. Let's get a one-time script in here. Hello, lame. Good to see ya. As somebody once said to somebody else. We're going to do a play 2DX here and get the split in Synapse. And hopefully we don't get that weird bass boost again, because that was so strange. Split in Synapse, please. Where are you? Down here away. Split in Synapse. Hello? Yes, there. The float will be 0.7. And now hopefully this will fix some of the problems that I had. And why don't we actually even make things even fancier, if that's even possible. We'll have it start. Actually, you know what? We don't have to right now. We don't have to do it that way. We don't have to do anything fancy right now. We'll have it open the same way Facility Siege opened. We'll keep some consistency and not make things too fancy at the beginning. We're going to hit play and try and play through the whole map without dying. Here we go. Think I can do it? Maybe not. You forgot that you can destroy the walls in the sniper box. Well, I made it indestructible now, so it's okay. Welcome back, dinner hostage. I did indeed fix that. Just waiting for things to load back in. Almost there. Press X to doubt. No, Celestia, you don't understand. You press X to skip cutscenes. You don't press it to doubt. I'm just kidding. I know what you mean.
Listen, Operative. We're in a bit of a crisis. Your work at the Facility Siege caused the last remnants
I'm gonna not die.
of district rebels to disappear. But a new group of them has just surfaced. Seeing some still have a bit of fight left in them. The only problem is,
So we should turn down the music volume a little bit, but
full-scale rebellion
going okay so far.
have to crush this system.
Sir, I'm ready to fight you. You want to fight me? Doesn't seem like it. He wanted to leave that time. Oh, I see him now. Whoa, I see him now. I have no cover. Okay. It's funny how this guy sounds just like the guy Liam from the hit channel Tomebinder. It's true. Some of these soldiers sound a lot like that guy Tomebinder. Odd coincidence. Press F for the Liam death that's going to come. Antonio, you seem awfully certain about my death. How particularly rude of you. Maybe I will win this map, and there will be no problems achieving that victory. I will encounter no bugs or problems of any kind. I like that that indicates where you have to go. Yeah, that was a good idea from Dr. Bright. The guy Tomebinder from the hit channel Liam? No, that's a different guy. Let's just wait for him. Alright. We're gonna actually, we can get some healing supplies through here. I did voice a few of the soldiers. Ravmar, you figured it out. Yeah. Yeah, I know, it was me, yes. That song reminds me of an old school game, but I can't remember. Oh, that's interesting, Lane. I just got it from good old Kevin MacLeod, actually. There wouldn't be any more healing supplies in here, would there? No, there's an ammo kit, though. Wait, who's the guy with the pistol in the thumbnail? That is a Green District SWAT team member who I don't think is going to appear in this map, but maybe he can appear at the start around the helicopter. But a while back I made a bunch of different Green District units for, different parts of that world. This part involves mainly Special Forces activities, so there wouldn't be many SWAT teams, but you know what, maybe he can be a part of this law enforcement contingent that has come out here to deal with these guys. Welcome to the stream, Michelle. I am currently doing a big playthrough. Sorry, playtest, actually. I need to fix some bugs. And after that, hopefully, we can put in these final details, like as in the name of the stream, and get this map uploaded before the end. Green District spin-off competition when? That would be cool. I think it was Peanut who was making a spin-off a while back, but I do believe he stopped. These maps you can have a ton of different freedom with. I quite enjoy them as like a sort of... It's almost weird to say something like this, but like a casual universe. You know how weird that is? Like, isn't that so much like playing God? Like, isn't that crazy? But yeah, casual universe you can jump right into and make maps about in various genres and stuff. Because I did it for everything from the original series to Hollow Point, that horror campaign a while back. But no, yeah, it would be quite cool to have some other people make Green District stuff, but it's not really my main focus as in good of the company, which is why I don't talk about it quite as much. No loud bass. Yes, I got rid of the song for this area. If I can re-add it, I will, but yeah. Revolver must be under the stairs with a warning. Okay, what? Look at that. Look at that. That bench. That's a goofy bench. I'm going to try and fix it. We're going to grab this RGO grenade and face the sniper. Let's do this. He's going to really try and slam me, isn't he? How's it going, man? Oh. Bug encounter. Sound the alarms. But to be fair, Eagle, to be fair, that was a very minor bug. Uh-oh. They got me then. Okay. I've got to win this time. I've got to. Go in, go in, go in. It went in, it went in! Did that work? I think it did. Look at that, it worked as intended, everybody. Hooray! That's kind of cool. Should we make it so that this front window frame is indestructible? I kind of like that it is, but it would be cool if it wasn't. So what do you think? Which way? But that worked just the way it was supposed to. Very cool. Now we're going to fight that big old helicopter. Whoa. He's coming right over the top now. Hello there, sir. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh. So we definitely need to add some... Oh, it's going down. It's going down. No, it's not. It's not going down. It's not. It wasn't actually going down. I was wrong. Whoa. Whoa. Maybe we should add some, like, regeneration at the end or something. Oh, he got me. So the main problem right now with this fight, I would say, is that it's simply too difficult for the player to be able to handle. I wonder how much damage I would... Okay, all right then. Well, that's an exploit, but maybe it only will do that if the player dies, so it might not be that big of a deal. What if you added heavy weapons in the buildings where the Black Hawk is? That's a good idea. Like maybe an RPG or like an anti-air rifle or something like that. Not an anti-air rifle, but an anti-air missile launcher. One of those two options. What if you had AA guns with buttons, and when you click it, the helicopter blows up? I have an idea that's sort of like that. You could have like an AA turret that follows your cursor, and when you click, it shoots at the helicopter, like shoots an explosion into the air. Ammo kit too, probably. Well, what do you think? The turret would take a little bit more time and effort, but the heavy weapons would probably suffice just as well. Either way, let's get ourselves some planes just down here to add to the environment a little bit. F-16, because why not? Planes can also serve as a bit of cover if the player needs it. Is that really going to work? I'm not sure it is. I'm not quite convinced about that. We're going to get rid of that ammo pile, rather, yeah. What if you ambush the heli? That could work. We're going to get an ammo pile here. A table here. So it's going to be theoretically possible for the player to just run past the sniper, but still be able to shoot you unless you run all the way out here. So I would not recommend that course of action, to be honest. Planes can't take off that close. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to do it, Antonio. Get a fuel truck that the helicopter may or may not blow up. A fuel truck? How would the helicopter blow up a fuel truck? How would that work? I'm making a campaign set in 1939 Germany. So like you invade Poland? Or is it actually in Germany? You're talking about World War II? Revolver must be under the stairs with a warning. Do you mean like a revolver item, Jess? Alright guys, I'm going the RPG route. Nobody really gave me a clear answer, but I'm going this route. Alright, and that should work just fine, I think, for our purposes. And maybe as well, No, we don't need to have any minions. Do you think there should be, like, really weak and inaccurate minions out here swarming the player in addition to the helicopter, or what? Player enters trigger, delay, missile sound effect, and boom. Yeah, any of that stuff would work. Well, I think the ending is it would not take much time no matter what I choose for the ending. So I think what I'm going to do now is focus more on the detailing of our remaining sections here. And that's going to really rely on just a lot of prefabbing here. So we're going to get some rubble and just sort of plop it all around. The more rubble, the better, especially in a messed up rebel stronghold. Let's get some logs in here. We are now on to the final actual detailing phase of this stuff. Ending is still being, talked about, considered, how we're going to play that, but it's okay. We'll get there soon. Yeah, just a little bit more detail on everything would be nice, so I'm going to try and achieve that now. We will get ourselves a pile of logs up here, and a pile of logs, why not up here too? Why not? Really just going to whip stuff down, and yeah, maybe a bit of junk as well, because that's the route we're gonna take here. Yeah, and some pipes perhaps as well. Let's get some pipes. Dogs, that might be an interesting choice. I saw them earlier and I was like, maybe they should have dogs, but then maybe you're gonna make the player shoot dogs, and I know some people don't like that, so I don't know. We're gonna get some pipes. We're gonna place them up on top here. Gotta go? Alright, see you later, Jacob. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, the revolver guy with the one with all the grenade. Oh, we should put a warning here? I'll say, what kind of warning? What would the explanation in the story be for a warning about that revolver guy? That's what I'm not quite certain about, Jess. But I think this area out here has gotten sufficiently detailed. So we're gonna head back in here. What could fill this area? I'm thinking metal like side floors as it with the area over here, but instead they're going to actually be rusted. Would that make sense? Doesn't seem like it would make sense. So we're going to have to kind of bring them up like this. And we'll get some pillars just like that. And the rusted metal will be breakable as always, with some doors leading in just like that. I don't know if we need a warning for the revolver guy. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be needed, to be honest. People will be able to pick up that he's going to be there. It's not like he's particularly dangerous when compared to the other guys. He's about as lethal in general, so. We've got a modern door going here. I'm a little bit worried about the railings conflicting, so I'm going to do a rusted small wall instead of a railing, so we'll do it like this. Fairly simple concept, but I think it works all right. And here we'll get a little bit of this will be where they pile up their supplies. Like a lot of logs and like cinder blocks will be here. Just kind of taking what I can see and plopping it down in ways that look somewhat visually pleasing. And that's really the ticket to a lot of Ancient Warfare 3 stuff. Let's get some rubble in here too, because it would not make sense for this place to be completely unscathed. Why don't we just get a whole rubble prefab in here? Rubble party! Yeah! It's a rubble party! Now that was one of the funniest and weirdest things I've ever said. Okay, we're gonna pretend like I never said it. Okay, moving forward. Let's get a lot of ammo piles in this room. This guy has been doing a lot of shooting. And again, that could be sort of a reference to the revolver guy being so lethal. Kind of like that. Nothing fancy. Yeah, just like that. And that's actually probably too many, to be honest. Do we really need much more over here? I'm not quite sure that we do, actually. You know, we should probably get a few barricades and stuff. Strong points, I should say. So I'm going to do that right now. And there'll be one here. The player has to kind of go around. Okay. Alright, sure. That's fine with me. He's not really of the revolver guy caliber. That's true. The bench. Oh, I forgot the bench. Thank you, Eagle, for reminding me. The bench, that would have been a disaster. If that had stayed in the map, that would have been the one thing that Mammoth seized on when he played it. Alright, let's go in here. This place will just be their kind of junk I think is how we'll run it. Or maybe it can be caved in. Do you want it to be junk or caved in? Share your thoughts. Junk or caved in? While you share your thoughts, I'm going to go and decorate this area some more. Actually, this area might be okay in terms of decoration, at least compared to some other points. Let's give it a lot of paper. This will be the paper room. Paper and shelves. McDonald's room is going to have lots and lots of paper. Obviously, at some points the paper is going to be in weird angles, so I'll fix that if necessary. But they'll just have a lot of paper all strewn about here and some shelves to go with it, and see-through shelves in particular, because I like the way that those look. And that's what counts in the end. Let's get some books. No, no books. They don't get books. They get papers, no books. Maybe caved in, okay. Caved in or junk storage. Well, now we're getting conflicting opinions here. Even this guy's thing has paper on it. Look at that. They love paper over here at the McDonald's room. They really love it. It's their favorite thing, actually. Let's get some shelves. Some more shelves. Shelf action. Yeah, some shelf action, yeah. Okay, okay, cool. Well, that's probably all we need, to be honest, for the McDonald's room. Maybe we'll come back to it, but yeah, seems pretty good. And we're going to do the vents last, because they seem the least fun, to be honest, to me. Well, let's get some metal pillars here. And we're going to do for this area some shelves as well. Shelves, crates, barrels, that kind of thing. Because this is a armory, which will have, of course, some importance to the rebels. So it will be sort of piled high with their munitions and supplies and all that good stuff. But it will have nothing valuable outside the safes. So just a fun tip for the people who are seeing this before the map comes out. No need to break this one exact crate. Actually, you know what? I'll put something under there. What are we going to put? Peanut grenade. That's fun. If anybody breaks it, they get a peanut grenade. Now we're going to get the peanut grenade only runs. That would be pretty awesome. This area actually probably doesn't need too much detail because it sort of already has it with the destroyed floors, but we will give it some couches and stuff like this. Some of these nicely lush red chairs for this hallway. And also, how about some plant pots and stuff like that? And rubble too would be good. Plant pot. Yeah, I think that's really about all we're going to want. Maybe some paper on the walls too. One there. One there, one there, and a bit of rubble. And how about a couple of shell piles? You're not a true revolver guy unless you have some shell piles around you to indicate that you've shot some stuff and proven your worth as a member of the revolver corps. And how about even we get a rug in here too, like that. And maybe, would this make sense? No, it wouldn't. But how about here? Would this make sense? Yes, this would make much more sense. And maybe a little shelf to go along with this stuff as well. A small shelf. Though, yes, the Guild of the Revolver Guild. Yes, Eagle, exactly. You understand. You're familiar with their practices, I take it. The Guild of Revolver guys. Yes. And we'll get some other couches out here. Bigger ones, of course. This is sort of a waiting area. And we'll have a rug, too, down in the center. Okay, that's really about all we're going to need. And in here, oh, let's get some pipes. This will be a pipey area, how about? Right there. Let's get a small stack. That's a bit smaller, yeah. Lots of pipes in this place. This is the more industrial area of the enemy stronghold. How about some rubble down at the bottom, too? This place has seen some shelling. Yeah. And maybe we can even move it out a little bit as well. Cool. Yeah, that works for me. If that works for you guys, that works for me. Now we need to get some more fortifications for this interior area. Not much for up here because the player's not actually going to see it. But down in here, we need to kind of plan out what it looked like before this rebellion war broke out. But that actually might take a bit more time. So why don't we get back here and do some of that last-minute changes to this opening area. I'm thinking just some couches. I think we're just going to go with the couch action for this start here. Not much more needed beyond that. Green couches on the left side and blue on the right side. Fairly simple. This couch will be destroyed, but this couch will not. So again, it's not exact science. I'm just kind of trying to have a variety of the objects that I'm placing down, and that's going to be important for people who are playing your maps. Yeah, there we go. And maybe we'll have some tables between them. Stone tables, even. Stone table. Yeah, like that. Just like that. And down at the end, why don't we get something going here? How about a vending machine? Yeah, we want a vending machine. How about 2 vending machines? And how about a sign? And that says, I don't know what it'll say. Maybe you can say nothing. That works as well. This feels like too empty of an area. It feels like it should be completely coated with rubble, considering how close it is to the opening entrance of this area. So I'm going to put down some more. But we also have to be careful, because too much rubble is going to look visually monotonous as well. So be definitely careful with that. Shelf. Let's get some shelves. Actually, some sheets too, but shelves are what I was actually looking for. Shelves. Tables, too, will be nice to have. And these shelves will actually provide a sort of vision blocker for the player as well, which will make it more difficult for you in the opening fight scene, which is what I wanted to have earlier anyway. So very good. This place will have some couches to kind of explain why there's this sort of offshoot area on the side. I just caught back up with the chat. Rule 2 of the Revolver Guild, you have to hide behind stairs. How do you turn something upside down? It only works when it's on the underside of floors, and it only works with certain things, like signs. So, yeah. As far as I know, signs are like the only thing that'll do that. You couldn't do it with like a couch or anything. See, look. Yeah, see, it's not going to go on the underside like a sign would. What else should we have in here? This place could maybe use a little bit of something or other. How about this place has papers too? Yeah, sure. This will be another papery place. Papery place TM, and with a couch on the corner as well. Okay, now our main objectives are going to be the vents and the this open area right through here. Let's go to the open area through here first. I think we'll start out with some couches. Ring the whole area with couches first off. I think that'll be the way to go. And we also want to give a few enemy fortifications in addition to this supply point. That will prove to be important, because otherwise the player can easily focus entirely on the guys as they march freely out from the supply point and die individually. So definitely want to add some more enemies to this room as well as part of these final details to the project. I'm going to make these ones going this way green, just kind of for a nice little detail and consistency in their design. These ones can be red just as default, but these ones will definitely be blue. They will have a war table here. Let's just kind of bring it in to be just showing the forest. And there's some papers on it. Sure, that'll be their papers. With some folding chairs, too. This will be their folding chair area. And I was thinking some cots as well. I believe they're called camp beds in Ancient Warfare 3. They are indeed. Look at that. Over in here, what do we want to have? A little bit of a stretch of something or other would be nice. How about a pipe? Just a pipe that's kind of fallen through. With some metal sheets around it. Sheet. There we go. It's an iron sheet. That's interesting. It's specifically a sheet made of iron. Okay. Alright then. Anything else we really need? How about some more papers? Always good to have more papers. Can you put a pig in the district? Yes, I can. We'll put him in. The pig will be... Where will he be? Maybe he's going to be eating the peanut grenade. Can we hide him in here? We can. Don't kill the pig, though. Gotta be careful. Something like that. That's pretty goofy. That's pretty goofy, but it's I like it. I like it. Oh, you can still kind of see him. We better go like this. Alright, well, it makes him a little bit obvious. It makes him a little bit obvious. I'll tell you what. Why don't we... I don't think we can fit him inside a crate, but that would be quite funny. That's funny for a player to encounter. We can't fit the pig and the peanut grenade in a crate, that's all. It's not letting me select it. There it is, now it is. We're going to make it red. It won't be hostile, though. Put vehicles in the tunnel, place boxes on the shelf, and guns in the safes. There's already guns in the safes. And I'll put a couple of vehicles in the tunnel. It's not letting me select it. Come on now, pig. Come on now. There we go. Where should we hide him? I know where we should hide him. Over here. This is the perfect place for an Easter egg, actually. Yeah, right over there. Yeah. Now, if I had more time and I could really kind of treat this as more of a casual project rather than something I'm doing for YouTube, I could do something like you could talk to the pig and he'll give you cheat codes and you can make the map kind of wild and crazy. But I don't think I'll do that. We need to get rid of this pig, though. We don't need to have 2 pigs in the map. Come on, pig. Maybe we do have to have 2 pigs in the map. Maybe we do. Okay, that's fine with me. The pigs are both red now, so the rebels will not attack either of them. Okie dokie. Well, we did that. We need to put a little bit more detail in this open place, and after that, it's on to the vent. Actually, maybe we don't have to put any more detail in here. Maybe we just have to do a few sandbags, and then we'll be good. Yeah, it might actually be good in this area. Very cool. Alright, well, let's just get a Green District Rebel in here. Maybe 2 of them. A Rebel, yeah, another Revolver guy, because why not? And then, not an Elite, but we want to have a Grunt over here. Just to kind of hold the line for a few seconds while their backup comes out, I should say. This guy gets the Rebel tag. We're going to copy that and add it here. Okay, final thing to do is these vents up here. Now have a herd of pigs in the forest. That would be funny. That might actually inadvertently cause a bit of lag, though, so I'm not sure I want to do that. I think the only thing we can really do for this area is some rugs and shelves. Honestly, rugs and wall-mounted shelves. Not much else is going to make much sense, except maybe some rubble and crates and stuff like that. But I'm not thinking there's going to be too much more we can do for this area, very unfortunately. In terms of detail, that would actually make logical sense. So we'll try and go heavier on the rubble around here. Okay. Oh yeah, so some areas should definitely have couches too, I should say. Don't know if I'm going to be here for long. Okay, Ravmark. Well, welcome back. Here we will get a gray. Yeah, it'll be gray for this area. Again, color schemes, I always love to have color schemes in Ancient Warfare 3. You don't have to do it like this, but if an area's got a lot of black and white or a lot of gray, just do gray stuff. So why wouldn't you do that? And let's get some paper. And that's probably honestly about all I'm going to do for these vents. You don't have to have much. You really don't. It can be pretty chill for the vents. You know what I'm going to do? We have a second. We have a moment. Let's do something kind of funny here. Okay, now that'll show up in the load map. Alright. Okay. And I don't think we have much else to do now, except in the way of soundtrack. But the only problem is we get a ton of bass in the soundtrack. I mean, yeah, when we play things in the soundtrack. Put a Revolver Guild paper in the vents. Okay. These events, well, not really. They're not actually meant to be vents. That's just what I started calling them. Jay says, kind of funny. Well, thanks, Jay. I'm sorry it's not really funny. That's something I just thought that I would add. Instead of that smiley face, here's what we could have. Something like made by Tomebinder or something like that. Would that be a little bit much? Would that be... I kind of want to just do something with the load map to be fun. But maybe not. Maybe I could do like version 1. This joke is minorly funny, yes. It's about 32% funny, yes. Yes, quite. 37.72% humor value. Did you know I have Trench's Whip 2? Trench's Work in Progress 2? Yeah, I had it. I just never played it, Ravmar. But that's cool. Is it worth checking out? Okay. Well, guys, I actually don't know what else more we have to do, honestly. I guess I'll try to put in another song. I really have been butchering words today. I'm going to try to put in another song, but if I get a lot of bass, I just won't do it. You should use safes because they look like lockers. Okay. I'm not really going to do that here, though, but I could do it over here. Actually, that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Never mind. I don't know if there's any other place we have to detail except over here, out here. So let's do Green District SWAT. Promised Green District SWAT to Dr. Bright. That's what I'm going to give him. Actually, no, I should just say Green District, because there's a police guy. Green District Police, yeah, there he is. Alright. Coolio. get some Green District SWAT guys as well. But the main force here will be the special forces as well. So we'll give the player a team of special forces because I think that would be kind of cool to have. We'll have this guy, and I did just remember, by the way, that I also have to add the beards and stuff to units, as Jacob was reminding me. So once I give this guy his squad, we will initiate our work on that. Player settings, choose squad, here we go. This will be our squad. And now we just need to randomly add face equipment and stuff to units. It's not going to be too much, too fancy. Edit unit. Just a few. Actually, it doesn't matter for the bandana guys. Never mind. G18 in Green District. Ah, yes, it has made its true appearance. Oh wait, it's not G18. Uh oh. There's still no G18. Oh no. I don't know how Jas is going to react to that one. I'll give a couple of them like hair objects. I'll give myself like 5 minutes to give them hair and stuff, but after that I think I might just want to upload the map, to be honest, guys. I'll give it one more playthrough though, but I think we may actually just be nearing conclusion. G18. Where could I put the G18? I'll put it by the pig. I'll put the G18 by the pig. That's how we'll do this. And we're not going to give these guys too much hair stuff because we also want to, be done with this project, of course. But we'll give a few of them one. Heresy once more. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doing heresy against the G18. Trust me, I like the G18 too, but I don't know if it fits here. Gotta go to somewhere outside. I successfully took care of the bot. Don't worry. This guy will get a hair object. Maybe he gets a mustache. It's sad how there's no medical room. It means the rebels don't care about their men. Yep, or maybe it's in an area we just haven't been to. You know what I mean? The pig has a G18, yeah. Yep. Uh-oh, Ravmar. That's true, the rebels wouldn't get their hands on it because it's owned by DevCorp. It's trademarked by DevCorp. Eagles has the right idea here. Uh-oh, we got ourselves a concrete sausage. Uh-oh. Let's give it some junk. One junk object. And another one. That's all we need. We're good. Calling that good. Let's keep going. Actually, no, because that could block up squad members, so never mind. Is the player able to jump? I mean, is the player able to walk over here without any problems? No, it looks like you actually... Okay, I'm going to have to put a concrete floor here so the squad can follow too. Okay. Unfortunate, but alright. Let's get a concrete triangle wall here. Yeah, okay, that works for me. And now out here we'll do a little bit more of the... This guy gets goofy hair. He gets something funny. Maybe he gets a cowboy hat. He's like, yeehaw, I've got the revolver, and I'm going to win against you. I've won against your kind for generations. No. Hat. Wild West hat, that's what it's called. Of course, that's what it's called. Okay, sure. He gets that hat. He's the CEO of DevCorp. Oh, really, Jay? Proof? Harold Milton in real life. Mr. Milton, I have some bad news. There's been a little problem at one of our complexes, and I know, just hear me out here. It seems to be Golgi, of course. He started messing with something, and it's not too big. It's not too bad for the stocks. Don't worry about it. But yeah, the complex no longer exists. Hopefully you don't take it too hard. What was the sacrifice? You did it. Oh, really? Proof? You did it? What's the sacrifice? I think we're just about done at this point. I think we might be good to finish the map. Does anybody else have any suggestions at all for something that I should add in this map? It's pretty darn casual, but I think that's kind of the look that I was going for. Why don't I give myself some ambience? When the battle starts, we'll play some battle ambience, which is left over from my, what's it called? Sound design video. Play 2DX, and this will just be a battle ambient sound that I have stored away in my Ancient Warfare 3 folder. You should place a creepy man in the forest, which is an alien. I don't know if we need to have too many references, but I could possibly be convinced to do that. Themes will be in here. Will it be in themes? No, it's just battle. Battle ambience right there. Float of 1. Is that all we need, guys? Do we need like a title card at the beginning? Because I always thought those were kind of cool. Should we do like a... yeah, why don't we do a little title card here? Another bot. Well, we could have a title card that just says Green District... Wait, what's the name we had decided on? Green District... Oh gosh, there was a cool one. It was something... I don't know if it was one of the Stranglehold names, but it was something interesting that I kind of thought was cool. Okay, think... Everybody rack your brains. Think about that. Stronghold Showdown, that's what it was. So for the start here, here's what we'll have it be. To start, we're going to get a vignette for the player, and I think it'll be a green vignette. Green District dating sim. Why does everybody want dating sims? Meet Green District rebels. No, gosh, no. I would never. They are the highest of heretics and traitors. I don't know why I said heretics. This isn't Warhammer. Float. I think the intensity we're going to have here is 0.5. And why don't? Here's another interesting idea. Overlay. We're going to overlay that same green. Except it'll be a little bit lower intensity. Like 0.2 over the whole screen. Now we'll see how that looks, and after 24 seconds, yeah, hold on here. After 24 seconds, it will go away, or it'll go away automatically. This is just something that always takes me a second to do here. The skipping sometimes hurts my brain, but that's fine. I can do this. The color will be that, and the intensity will be 0. And that'll be the case for both things, so I think it'll be fine. I think we'll be fine, everybody. My brain no longer hurts. And then we'll do it that way as well. Okay, and let's see how this all works, everybody. We are now just about in the final version of Green District Stronghold Showdown. I love that name. That's a great name. Precision Strike was also good, too. Either one could work. Just waiting for this to load in. And I'd like to see what this ends up looking like. Oh, you know what? No, I think it works. I don't think there should be any bugs. Thankfully. Remember, Antonio, to keep the lore to the description. Sorry, the comments. Uh-oh, we're getting be talking about the Fugoist lore again. It's not too big of a deal. We're getting close to the end anyway.
Listen, operative. We're in a bit of a crisis.
So we want to have a title card here, but yeah, otherwise this is good. Nice. So we're good here except for a title card. But can we all agree that this map is good to upload and play as soon as the title card's in? Green District Stronghold Showdown, I think is what I'll call it. And maybe above in smaller font it'll say Green District, and then below in darker font it'll say Stronghold Showdown, or the other way around. Just kidding, yes, looks okay. Alright, cool. Let me just, in a notepad document, because it's a little easier that way, I'm going to quickly write out the necessary thing I have to paste in for this title card. So just give me a quick split second here. The color will be green. How do you do an RGB color in text engine? Does somebody know? Green District. I'll do align center as well. No, we don't have to, never mind. Green District. And then color. And then we'll set a size to that, and then BR size of 400%. Stronghold Showdown. It's pinned and scripting. No, but so how to use RGB stuff. Color green, insert text. But no, what about for numbers? What about for like RGB numbers is what I mean. Because I'm looking in scripting and it's not pinned there, unfortunately. Or do you use like hex codes? I bet you use hex codes, right? Hex code colors. I think that might be it. Hold on, folks. I think I know the way here. Let me just get this. I think I figured it out. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, hex code. Do you need to put the little hashtag at the front of the hex code as well? Or is that not necessary? Color, and then that. And do you think I should put, like, little mini credits at the beginning, or not? Or should I say, like, made by Tomebinder on YouTube for a little propaganda? I think that's about it. I think we'll do a info center along with the overlay stuff, and we'll be ready to conclude, I do believe. No, don't worry about it. It's fun to have this kind of back and forth while making a map. Makes it quite fun. And this duration will just be at 24 seconds as per usual. And if you do an info center with nothing, that cancels out the info center that's already there, correct? We'll do a BR and then a BR. And do you need the little hashtag? You do need the little hashtag. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll put that in right now then. And then 2 line breaks, and then we'll say made by Tomebinder, which we could say. Made by Tomebinder on YouTube. Size 100% and color yellow. Made by Tomebinder on YouTube. And the player will have the option to skip this if you don't want to see the propaganda every time, but it's also a nice little title card too. We also need to make it, of course, cancel out. Oh, should we bold that stuff? Maybe we should. Well, we'll see how good it looks. We'll do a color, a info center. We'll put this all together, and hopefully it all works the way it's supposed to. And after this, I think I will be uploading the map, but I don't have a pre-prepared thumbnail for it, unfortunately. But I will get one after it's up, just so you know. And I would appreciate playtests from other people once this is up on the Steam Workshop. Now that this is saved, I'm going to click in here. Holy cow, this is a long one. It certainly is, Celestia. You should actually... that my previous stream, Expedition to the Workshop, took a super long time. I'm getting a little bit into more long-form content, I guess. I'll be in a VC to play on stream. Okay, cool, Scootal. I'm probably going to end up eating fairly soon, but if I do have time, I'll definitely watch your playthrough of it. Add a feature that crashes your computer if you try to play without being subscribed to Tomebinder. Well, you heard it here, folks. Heard it here first, folks. That's what'll happen, so make sure you subscribe.
Listen, operative. We're in a bit of a crisis.
What do you think about that?
Work at the facility siege caused the last remnants of the
I kind of like that. What do you think?
disappeared.
I like that a lot, actually.
Them has just surfaced. It seems some Green District separatists still have a bit of fight in them. The only problem is, we think they're trying to organize a new full-scale rebellion. We have to crush this group before that happens.
Maybe this should go away a little bit before the briefing goes away. Or maybe both things should be a little bit shorter. So we have 2 options, everybody. The options on the table are the title card goes away a little early, or both the title card and the briefing are a little shorter. What do you think? That's something funny that happens when you press the C key. I could do that. Nothing bad happened. Smiley face. That's what'll happen when you press the C key. Or there's like a 1 in 100% chance that happens. Okay, well, so what do you think? Title card lasts shorter, or they both last shorter? Title card goes away a little early. I was sort of thinking that too. I think that would be a good choice. But that means it will be never mind. It won't mean anything. Never mind. The duration of the title card will be a mere 18. Or no, how long should it be? 12 seconds. 10, 12, 10. We'll say 10. We'll see how long this plays. And what do you think about this for thumbnail? Actually, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what the thumbnail is going to be yet, to be honest, but we'll come up with something. Save a new map. Hitting play. All right. Title card will only last 10 seconds now. And we can change that, of course, but that'll be the current state of things, I do believe. C key is a victory royale. Wrong genre, Celestia. No! You fool! You crossed us into another genre. Into another area of YouTube entirely.
Listen, operative. We're in a bit of a crisis. Your work at the facility siege caused the last remnants of the Green District rebels to disappear. But a new group of them has just surfaced. It seems
cool.
Green District separatists.
What do you guys think about it? I like that timing. I like that a lot. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty good. I think we might be good to upload. If you believe that too. Actually, we'll get a little bit more detail out in this outer place, and then we'll be good. I might join VC if you do while I finish writing my essay. Okay, Celespia. Well, I should be able to join VC for a little bit, anyway, to watch Screwtal play. First, I'll probably take a short break and then come back to watch. So if you want to take a hold off on playing at Screwtal, it's just so I can be there too. Totally fine, and up to you either way. But yeah, just press the C key to win. Yeah, exactly. I had to write 4 essays over the weekend. Holy cow, Celespia, that is a lot of essays. Combined, that's probably a ton of pages too. Let's get a little bit more detail in here, and then we'll probably be starting things up. We'll get some trucks over here, trucks and vehicles and everything in between. Oh, actually, there's like hills out over here, so never mind. Never mind that. What if we get some like thicker trees? What if we do? Let's see. Looks alright. Looks fine. Looks interesting. We need to get some bushes and stuff. I think that'll help the look of things. Dark bushes. I can put bushes up on trees? That's goofy. I'm not going to, but I can. I have great power if I can put bushes on trees. Holy cow. Is there like a plant or fern option? I remember seeing them before in Valley. Plant. Fern. That's probably just naturally occurring, unfortunately. You can't actually place it down. Oh well. Anything else we really need? How about some sandbags? We'll get ourselves a little standoff still. They can have some stuff like that. And stuff like that. Actually, no, we'll do a different Green District Police guy and a Green District SWAT guy. Him and him. Coolio, what do you guys think about this? I think it's just about good to go. The alien. Oh, the alien, right. And is that going to be any alien, Antonio? Because if that's the case, I'm going to have like a... Do we have anything called alien? I have some interesting alien units in my list here. That's quite interesting. That could be... You want Alien Attacker 2 over there? Oh, the Fugoist thing. Okay, I actually have that, I'm pretty sure. But just for you, Antonio. You can get your alien. Hand-delivered for you. I'm not going to do the Among Us. I refuse. Celespia, no. He'll be just off in the distance. It'll be very hard to see or find him, but he'll be there. He'll be like watching from up there. Range of 1/4 and skill of beginner. So you'll be able to see him if you look for him. But he's just kind of nestled up in there. Now we need to find ourselves a good thumbnail. What do you think? I'm not sure. What do you think about... We need to find a good angle. Can somebody give me any ideas on what a good angle for this may be? Because I want to be able to kind of show a lot of stuff that's going on in this map. But I'm not sure right now. What do you think? I have other Fugoist units, but those are the scouts. There must be the scripting box. Jess, I don't know what you mean by the scripting box. I don't know. Looking for a good thumbnail position, everybody. A good thumbnail position. What about in here? This would be okay. I kind of want it to be an outdoor area, to be perfectly honest with you. I like this area a lot for a thumbnail, but I'm not quite sure on the exact angle. If I could get a good angle of this, it might be kind of cool. An angle from above the bunker entrance to the outdoor storage area. Like this. That would work. That would work. We could do here. That's definitely a solid option. Okay, let me just make sure I have every option. That could also work. What do you think about this one from the bell guy? I think it's between these two angles. This one here and this one here. I do sort of like the perception, not the perception, but the depth that's given from this angle, because you see the foreground guy and also the guys in the background, and you see the entrance to the place. So what do you think? This works? Okay. I will make an edited version of this with a title on it, but this will be what it is when I upload. So let's now, if everyone's okay with it, I will solidify the settings and stuff and start to upload it here. Good watch. Thank you, Jess. Green District, Stronghold Showdown. Stronghold Showdown. You are... Oh, how about I just get the exact monologue from the beginning? We can do this real simple, like... And I will also provide the link... Should I provide the link to my YouTube channel? Would that be too much? I'll just say made by Tomebinder on YouTube, as I did in there. Made by Tomebinder on YouTube. Is that it? Are we good? A bit late. Stronghold Scramble? That could work too. That could work too. I don't know. I don't know if it necessarily rolls off the tongue as well, but it might just be a matter of preference. I've kind of already gotten used to Stronghold Showdown. I'd have to change the title card too. I think they both would certainly work. Let me change this a little. I want this slightly different angle. Hold on. Yeah, I think we'll do it this way. So is everybody good with that? Are we ready? Are we ready to go? This will be the newest installment in the Green District series, and I will of course continue to update it if any game-breaking bugs appear or if I can add some quality of life improvements. But I think for now this will be uploaded. I'm going to put it in the workshop channel of the JNI server and make it known that this series has been officially concluded. So if this is all good, I'm going to hit submit. And this has been a very fun journey to make a map from start to finish with all you guys. Hitting submit, everybody. Very cool. I hope there wasn't a game-breaking bug, or this would have been anticlimactic. But I don't think there was. Throughout that whole thing, I don't think there was, because we have an ability to kill that helicopter, of course. So I think in the end it should be okay. Alright, it's been uploaded. Hooray! I will obviously polish things off a little more, make it look a little bit more, I don't know, clean with that thumbnail and stuff, giving it some, giving it a title card and maybe some screenshots from the map. But and maybe even adding some like movie magic or whatever to the thumbnail. But it has been officially posted, and I'm going to put it in the JNI server now. Green District Stronghold Showdown, and I'll say made on YouTube. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just say Green District Stronghold Showdown. There we go. It's now public for everyone to play, give their thoughts on, and enjoy. I will open it up in the Steam browser too, so you can take my word for it. So you can take Steam's word for it. Green District Stronghold Showdown. It hasn't appeared yet, so never mind. It's in my items, but it'll appear there soon. Yeah, there it is. Oh my goodness, I did not want to do that. I should not have loaded up my items. That was actually a big mistake, but it's okay. It's here, everybody. It has been uploaded. Part 6 of 6. Can you make a horror map next? He will scare himself making it. That would be an interesting challenge, actually. I would like to make a variety of different map types in my map making adventures, but I could certainly do that. I kind of like the idea of there being a kind of a series of map making streams and stuff like that. Can you give me a shout out? Says Celespia. I will give Celespia a shout out. Thank you for deleting all the bots and your moral support as well. And he said, so let's get made. Very cool. A couple of comments on there already. Well, thank you everybody for watching and supporting this series. If you're okay with it, I might continue to do stuff like this, making a map. Maybe I'll say like the next one will be called making a horror map or making a medieval map or something like that. Just so we can kind of get a little more laser focused on a certain genre as we continue going through. But I'm going to now at this point shout out to Michelle. Okay, Michelle, thanks for your moral support as well, I guess. But we're gonna save this and probably return to the beach house now if it's okay with you. You'll be cool with you, Eagle? Okay. I might group these into a playlist or something like this, these map-making things, because from what I've heard and seen, people have actually learned things from this, and that is something I just feels great to experience because, yeah, it means the community is being improved in a small way, and especially with that map, what was it called? Hidden Grounds said it was inspired by me, and I saw that it had similarities, of course, to the visuals on this. So, anyway, it's always nice to be making some kind of a difference in that way, but my goodness, the amount of lag. Beach House World has become a real performance crusher here. Let's turn this down. I just want to have a nice place to say thanks everybody for watching. So, if you don't mind, I'll turn these all down to the minimal settings. Oh, Lan, nice to see you. I don't think I've ever seen you live on stream, but yeah, nice to see you here. I'm actually winding things down. You've arrived after the map was completed, but it's still, nonetheless, always good to be talking to you. I do appreciate your comments and all that stuff. I'm going to hit play, and I'll start to do my wind down. Maybe you could have a horror map of an ERF guy going into a corrupted, infested facility. That would be cool, Eagle. Whatever I make, I'd certainly make an effort to make it genuinely scary. The only problem is there's a sort of contradiction in making a horror map live on stream because everybody will know what to expect. But I could still try and make it scary, you know. I could still come up with something, but I would like the idea of that being in the good of the company setting. I popped in just in time for the stream to end. Yeah, a lot of people have done that in the past. It's okay. You're in good company. Good company there. Celeste's first horror map will be against Rasputin. Okay. Just waiting for this to load in. Do you think spider droids are OP? I destroyed them pretty fast in the times that I've played them. If you look at my video of the fighting at Ladois, that's pretty old now. It's from... Oh gosh, how old is it now? It's from 2 weeks ago. You could check that out. I just lasered one, I remember, and kind of impressed, no idea. I'm going to head out here now and look out into the nice sunset. What's the color of my jacket? It's, well, obviously yellow. I don't know the exact RGB, but I could get that for you for the next stream. Or maybe I'll, like, publicly upload the unit or something if you want this unit. Well, I guess that's about all I have to say. Thank you, Tome Pig, for supporting me, too. That's who deserves the biggest shout-out of all of this. Antonio says, I'll love his new campaign. Cool. I'm going to now just say thank you, everybody, for watching. And yes, spider droids can be OP if they get the drop on you. Lan says he's going to make fictional names as hard to pronounce as possible so I can struggle on stream. Yeah, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. Wow, that's my favorite thing ever is wondering whether or not I'm saying something right and offending someone. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate your support of this series. If you want to support my channel and help my content get kind of, I don't know, shown, you can leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to get notified when you see me, get notified by my new Ancient Warfare 3 content, like the map I just made, you can follow my Steam Workshop, which is always linked in the description of my content, including this live stream. So you can do that stuff if you want. But really, the best way you can support me is just to watch my content and talk with me. It's always fun to do that. But that's it. The next video should be up in about 1 hour. I'm playing through Half-Life Sector 14 by Scootal, so be sure to look out for that. That is a movie-length video. So grab your popcorn, I guess, and I'll see you guys in the next